Thank
On a beautiful Saturday night here in State College, Pennsylvania,
we are going to begin with our senior captain, Ryan Long. Ryan is joined by his parents, Tom and Kristen Long, and his brother Gavin. He's a finance major, and after college, he will be stepping into a full-time role at PwC Boston as a consultant. Born October 18th, 2000, coming from Skippack, PA, our captain, Ryan Long, graduated from the Hill School in 2019. But what a lot of people don't know is that Ryan put up 1 goal in 3 games in the NA3. Is that good? Ryan has been our captain for 2 seasons and holds a long-term lease as center of the blue line. Ryan's favorite hockey memory is being able to play on the line with his younger brother Gavin in his last season, which includes Gavin strictly scoring backdoor tap-ins. This will also be Ryan and Wade's 9th season playing hockey together. Give it up for Ryan Long.
That must be very special. Ryan Long has been a big-time player for this Ice team. First line.
Next, we have assistant captain, Nate Schumann. Nate is joined by mother, Patricia Schumann, and father, Carl Schumann. Nate is a Minecraft and Lego structural engineer major, and after college, he plans on interning for a design-build contract and returning for his master's in architectural engineering. Born on June 12, 2000, coming from Cold Spring Harbor, New York, our assistant captain, Nathaniel Nate Dog Schumann, is a true student athlete who holds the highest cumulative GPA on the roster. Nate graduated from the prestigious Pomfret School and is afraid to remind you. Nate's favorite dog breed is a bulldog, and when he's not telling you he has an 8 a.m. tomorrow, you can find him wearing all Carhartt clothes with a Miller Lite at the brewery. Nate Dogg will be returning next season for something called a quote-unquote Masters. Nate's favorite hockey memory is blank. Give it up for Nate Schumann. Next up, we have Wade Ashford. Wade is joined by parents Serene and Rob Ashford. He is an econ major, and after college, he plans to play for the Estonian national team. Born on May 6, 2000, coming from Coppersburg, PA, is Wade Ashford, aka Andrew. Wade takes a lot of pride in his Estonian heritage, even having a flag in his room. Wade also graduated from the Hill School alongside Ryan Long and played in the NA3 for a set of games as well. Wade has been battling a back injury and a hefty 3-credit semester this season, and his doctor's office is located on the balcony level of P-Man's. Wade's favorite hockey memory is staying in room 312 at the hotel in Ohio. Give it up for Wade. And next up we have Cam Duncan. Cam is joined by Carrie Duncan. He is a marketing major, and after college he's looking to be a director in the adult film industry. Born on July 16, 2001, coming from Fort Collins, Colorado, is forward Cam Duncan. Cam's EP will remind you of his attendance at the USHL Combine, but so will he. A fun fact about Cam, is that he knows the tape job of every player in the National League and can give you the year, team, and points for Jack Hughes off pure memory. Cam loves movies and recently finished making his own. He's also starred in a few movies as well, playing the roles of Manny from Ice Age, Aloysius O'Hare in The Lorax, and Jesse Pulgiarvi of the Edmonton Oilers. Good job, Cam. Cam's favorite hockey memory is staying in room 312 with Wade Ashford during our Ohio trip last year. Give it up for Cam Duncan. Next up, we have goalie Richie Carapandi. He is joined by his mother, Carrie Carapandi. Richie is a mechanical engineering major, and after college, he plans to work for nuclear engineering coming back home to Pittsburgh. His favorite memory is winning the WPIAL's senior year. Richie's birthday is not on EP, coming from Wexford, PA, but he will be our starting goalie tonight. Richie often comes with a large fan club to our home events that the players on the team truly love. When Richie isn't signing autographs, he prefers to take that time to himself, where he reads Dr. Seuss books in Latin. Richie graduated from North Allegheny High and put up a staggering 1.67 GAA his senior year in net. Give it up for Richie. And next up we have Tanner Blacker. Tanner is joined by Joey D. and Justin Bird. He's a Canadian kinesiology major, and after college, he plans to attend grad school as a physician's assistant. Born April 25th, 2001, coming from Libertyville, Illinois, is senior defenseman Tanner Blacker. While Tanner isn't studying or in lab trying to make the world a better place, he likes to spend his free time watching South Park and re-inflates air mattresses for fun. Blacker prides himself on his human megaphone impersonation and likes to show it off in practices. Tanner plans to attend the University of Southern California for physician's assistant school and does not have a favorite hockey memory. Give it up for Tanner. Next up, we have Tristan Oliva. Tristan is joined by his parents, Jackie and Justin, his brother, Thomas, and his cousin, Anthony. No, give me that again. Tristan Streaks Oliva was born on April 7, 2001. He's from Staten Island, New York. Accompanied by his mom, Jackie, and his dad, Justin, as already stated, you can find Oliva setting up his stall 3 hours before practice or getting to the rink the night before game days. His dedication to the club is unmatched. Team record holder for largest Snapchat score, you can always count on him to react to each and every group chat message. We hope to have him back for his 6th year for club hockey next year. He plans to take over the family business with his father after college, a true family brother. Give it up for Tristan. And next up, we have Steven Avellino. Steve is joined by his parents, Patty and Steve, and he is a corporate innovation and entrepreneurship major. After school, he plans to take on full-time sales in New York and do real estate, wanting to start his own business. Growing up 30 minutes outside of Delaware County, he has thickened the skin and permed the hair of senior Steve Avellino. As a diehard Birds fan and a Wawa extraordinaire, he has brought the spirit of brotherly love to this team. Ladies, fasten your seatbelts because Steve is forklift certified. Give it up for Steve. And next up we have Dayton Collins. Dayton is joined by David and Whitney Collins. He is a landscape architecture, and after college he plans to pursue a master's in urban planning at Harvard or become a semi-professional fur trapper in the deep woods of Missouri. He was born on April 12, 2000 in Tampa, Florida, home of QB1 Blaine Gabbert. He attended Newsom High School and became a force during practice this is not English. Penn State practice drill banned for life because of his impact, emphasis on the impact on the ice. His favorite hockey memory includes going to Wawa and eating 3 hot dogs before the game and beating Ohio State after getting 2 hours of sleep, as well as his senior night last year. Give it up for Dayton. And next up we have Justin Strobel.
Justin Strobel was born by his parents, Mike and Kathy, and grandparents, Betty and Don. On April 18, 2000, history was to be made. Hailing from the glorious Butler Area High, Justin Strobel would soon let his presence be felt all around the world. Justin Edward Strobel is a big body player who brings some serious size to the Penn State Ice Lions team. He's a key player known for his imposing physical presence, which he uses to set the tone for his team on the ice. With his big presence, Strobel is a force to be reckoned with. His opponents may hear him coming, but there is nothing they can do about the 6'4", 250-pound winger flying down the ice. But don't let his tough exterior fool you. Strobel has a wicked sense of humor and is always looking for ways to bring a smile to his teammates and fans' faces. Whether it's by sneaking in a sneaky trip or by celebrating a big hit with a quirky dance, Strobel knows how to lighten the mood and keep the game entertaining. His opponents never know what's coming, but one thing's for sure, they'll feel it. On ice memories with the beast that Justin is are unlimited, from bearing people from behind as well as scoring every now and then. Strobel is the complete package and a fan favorite on the Ice Lions. So if you're looking for a rough and tumble hockey action and a good laugh, look no further than Justin Strobel. He will be missed both on and off the ice. His efforts and determination on the penalty kill during practice will never be matched.
Give it up for Justin Strobel. And last but not least, we have Thomas Worcester. Woost was born in 2000, no day or month on EP. He's a mechanical engineering major from Pittsburgh, Pennsylvania. Woost enjoys creating robots to take over the world in his free time. Being a BMW employee, he tests car safety systems by backing cars into pedestrians. This intellectual young man comes to us from Bethel Park High School, where he developed his robot AI. Woost is a big part of making our team function, and we will miss having him for sure. Thank you, Woost. Thank you for your attention tonight, and we will now proceed with the game.
I think the monologues before the seniors were very good, very descriptive. All the seniors get set for a picture right here, right in front of the bench. Looks like it's
Lions. Number 91. Hail Mary just over the goalie, and that is a goal.
Cut in, the shot, Yowski read it.
Ice Lions now take it into the offensive zone here.
And a short-handed goal by Michael Leone. The going defenseman can't keep it in.
Charges in, is able to scoop by.
Big hit by Ice Lions.
In the center ice, 91, Justin Strobel.
2-on-1 advantage here. Let's see what they can do. And they score!
From Pegula Ice Arena in State College, Pennsylvania, this is Penn State Ice Lions Hockey.
For the final home game this season, we welcome you to the Pegula Ice Arena Community Rink. My name is Ben Wasserman, joined once again by my great partner, Ethan Zaretsky. Ethan, yesterday was a thrilling 3-2 victory for the Ice Lions. What do you expect in this matchup?
I'm expecting a lot tighter matchup here from both of these teams. We saw a big defensive game yesterday, but we're gonna see even more defense tonight, Ben. I don't think there's gonna be as many goals, as many opportunities. There's gonna be a lot of physical play tonight, as we expected from both teams. It's gonna be a good one. We're in for an exciting match today, Ben.
And I agree with you. I mentioned we are on the community rink tonight. It is harder ice compared to the main rink. So the starting goalies for Penn State, the senior, number 1, Richie Carapandi, and for the Cincinnati Bearcats, staying in net for today, number 1, Ian Cosby.
We had a chance to speak with Coach Lay before the game, the coach of the Cincinnati Bearcats. He said he wants to keep the defensive turnovers to a minimum and increase the chances on the power play, and he's going to have a lot of success tonight if he's able to do that.
And Coach Cunningham, he liked how his team played yesterday, didn't quite like the refereeing, but he wants his team to have better success on the power play, and continue the heavy pressure and get a lot of shots on net. This should be a great matchup and great game here today.
It is senior night tonight for your Penn State Ice Lions. There are 11 seniors on the roster tonight. We're in for an exciting one. The starting lineup tonight for your Penn State Ice Lions is as follows. At left wing, we got number 10, Gavin Long, centered by the captain, senior Ryan Long in the middle. And on right wing, we got Michael Leone, Chicken Parm, number 22 on right wing. And on defense, we got the senior assistant captain, Nathaniel Schumann, paired up with number 19, Tristan Oliva. And in goal, like you said, Ben, we have Richie Carapandi, the star senior goalie. And backing up is Seafarth. Shout out to Seafarth's grandpa watching, class of 1951.
Yep, thank you very much. We appreciate every single person who comes up to us and every single person who comes out to the games. Big lineup news for Penn State. Unfortunate news. Number 29, Ryan Chu, has had a great season. He is out tonight with a rib injury. It's a little precautionary. They've already clinched the playoffs, but he is on the bench supporting his teammates. The final whistle in warm-ups has just gone off, so we are about 1 minute away from the puck drop.
And on the other side for the Bearcats, they're going to start out with Britt Anderson, centered by Steven Lavasser, and on the right wing, they're going to have number 15, Brendan Booth, the same top line that they rolled yesterday. And on defense, they're going to have number 20, Jacob Guptill, paired up with their captain, George Zimmermer. And in goal, Ian Cosby, like you said, Vern.
So we got the chance to talk to head coach of the Bearcats, Lay. He said they went to Texas Roadhouse before the game, so we shall see if an early morning steak does the job for them on this beautiful Saturday afternoon.
Absolutely, as we get set for puck drop, and we are going to do the national anthem first. As what a great ceremony to begin the game for all the seniors, getting nice little speeches, pictures with their families. It's just a great atmosphere tonight. We have a ton of fans in the crowd. We're set for an exciting match here tonight at Penn State.
Great atmosphere here for Penn State's final home game. They've already clinched the playoffs. Different story for Cincinnati. They need more points if they want to make the playoffs. It's a big opportunity for Cincinnati to get to get a win here.
That top D pair, for the Bearcats is going to be Zimmermer paired with Zach Stegman at the back. Guptill is not going to be on this defensive pair as the Ice Lions win the opening draw. Bearcats send it back down behind Karapandi, and Oliva will retrieve it for the Ice Lions.
Brett Anderson with the great pressure there, and Brett Anderson forces a turnover.
Bumped off the puck was Brendan Booth, and the Ice Lions will try and turn it the other way. Puck taken out by Schumann, and Ryan Long is on the puck now for the Ice Lions. Controls the puck on the near boards and send it down for his brother Gavin Long behind the net. Long looking for Leone in the middle, unable to find his stick, and Stegman will have it for the Bearcats. Stegman for Britton Anderson on the near boards, gives it to his center Lavasser, and he will control it.
Alec Conaway was looking for a big hit there right when the Cincinnati Bearcats went into the zone.
Puck was taken away by Asher for the Ice Lions, and they will retrieve in their defensive zone. Puck given away to Lavasser as he gives the puck right back to Asher, and they will control the puck in the defensive zone behind Karapandi.
Lots of turnovers yesterday. So far, we've had a few, so if these teams want to win this game, they need to be stronger on the puck early.
Ice Lions will get a full change as they have their Connolly, Meyer, and Salo line out there. Again, like you said, Shu is not playing tonight. A big hit for the Ice Lions as they will try and regroup with some new faces on their lines. As the puck is whistled down for a offside, and we have a puck face-off in the neutral zone to the left of Cosby. Same lines out there. Bearcats send out Elias Hayden, centered by Max Williams and Beebe on the left. On defense, they have Gress and Nkana. Connolly wins the draw for the Ice Lions as they go and send it into the offensive zone. Icing's waved off as Gress gets taken down, no call. Fans love that one. Gress sends the puck out and is able to kept in by Tommy Taverner.
Great save by Tavernier. That puck was going over his head, sticks the gloves up, keeps him in the zone.
Cosby will control the pass from Taverner down low. The Bearcats look to break it out now. Williams taken away by Dayton Collins, the senior, as he hears the roars from the crowd. And Kana unable to find a stick there as it's deflected in the neutral zone, and the Ice Lions will turn it back around. That's good on the puck. Beebe giving it up in the middle for Gordy Hunt. Beebe will control it down low again. Beebe thrown in the middle, unable to find a Bearcat stick, and Avellino is able to control it to safety.
Not many chances so far for either team. Very structured in the neutral zone, a lot of turnovers. These teams are still feeling each other out at the moment.
Yeah, no shots on goal yet, Ben. As the Ice Lions center it in, that was solid. Cam Duncan looking for the rebound, unable to find it there. And Gordy Hunt will take it now for the Bearcats as he makes a few moves in his defensive zone, able to gain safety. Guptill sending it out now for the Bearcats as the puck is deflected in the neutral zone, and now it's taken out by number 25, that's George Zimmer, the captain for the Bearcats.
He's their captain, he's their best player. He had a great game yesterday. He's always making plays when the puck is on his stick.
Avellino now on defense as the Bearcats control the puck on their defensive zone.
Mitchell Morale has it now with a head of steam.
As they send out their third line with Moriali, Nicholson, and Hunt. Moriali on the puck now for the Bearcats. Sends it across ice, deflected by an Ice Line, and the puck was thrown on net, saved by Karapandi. As the Ice Lions have their top defensive pair out there with Oliva and Schumann, unable to change on offense, as the Bearcats will control the puck in their offensive zone. Shot at the top by Zimmermer was blocked by Oliva, and the puck is in the far corner. Bearcats control possession now.
So far early in this game, I'm watching number 28 on Cincinnati, Mitchell Morial. He's been strong on the puck, and he's created a few chances here in this first period.
Ice Lions are able to clear it out of the defensive zone as Tom Worcester is on the puck now for the Ice Lions. Puck given away in the middle as Ryan Long takes it away.
That was a bad turnover by Will Lamenk on Cincinnati, just recklessly threw the puck in the middle of the ice. That never ends well. Thankfully, they got it back quickly.
We got a mismatch as the top line is out there for the Ice Lions, bottom line out there for the Bearcats, as Tanner Blacker, the senior, will carry it out for the Ice Lions, and they will gain possession in the offensive zone. Ryan Lanoy controls it for the Bearcats, and he will send it around the far boards, controlled by Blacker at the top, blocked by a Bearcat, and it's now back in the defensive zone for the Ice Lions. Ryan Long, the senior, controlling it, sending it all the way back on the far boards for Blacker. He controls and sends it to Leone, who's unable to control that hard pass.
Passes are just a little off, maybe too hard, bouncing off the sticks a little bit.
Yeah, absolutely, Ben. They need to control more possession of their passes as the puck is taken away by Gavin Long by Lavasser. and the Bearcats will now control possession. They give it up. Ashford at the top.
Interesting decision there by Ashford. Could have shot it on the net, instead shot it a little bit to the right. Maybe he was looking for a tip.
As Ashford's now on the puck for the Icelines. Mentioned in the beginning, during the ceremony for the seniors, that Ashford's planning on playing for the Estonian national team after his trip with the Penn State Icelines. Very interesting decision. It was noted that he's very, very proud of his Estonian heritage as he has a flag in his own room.
Well, and that is unbelievable. Another player playing for his national team coming up soon is Ryan Chu, playing for the Chinese national team. So
absolutely,
very nice accomplishments for those young men.
Jackson Gress controls it for the Bearcats, sends it out for his teammate Britt Anderson as he looks for a shot wide to the left of Karapandi. Bearcats.
Well, Ethan, we are now over 5 minutes into this game, and there's only been one shot on goal. What do you think about that?
A ton of sloppy play here as the Icelines give up a big opportunity. That was Nkana on the shot, and the Bearcats now have great offensive opportunities here as they have most of the possession in the offensive zone thus far. First 5 minutes.
They've been in the zone, but not a lot of high danger chances. No good rebounds for them. So both teams strong defensive structure.
A very similar game to what we saw yesterday. A slow start to the game, but as we saw, the game's going to pick up pace starting in the next couple minutes and even into the second period.
And for the Bearcats, George Zimmer is on the ice. Let's see if he can make a play here.
Icelines are able to get it out of the defensive zone, and Zimmer will now slap it into their bench.
That could have been dangerous. Yeah. Right into his teammate's bench. Luckily, it doesn't look like anybody got hit or is injured, but that puck was coming in hot.
And Connor retrieved the puck on the bench for the Bearcats, and the puck will be dropped to the left of Cosby. With just over 5 minutes played here in the first frame, shots on goal are 2-0 in favor of the Bearcats. As Dayton Collins will take the face-off with Max Williams here in the offensive zone for the Icelines.
The second line for the Icelines had a great
Collins
game.
wins the draw, scores! That's Luke Raimundo on the deflection, and the Icelines take an early 1-0 lead.
As I was saying, the second line for Penn State had a great game yesterday, and they start out this game with the opening goal. Shots on net, and you get the rebound.
That's the first shot on goal for the Icelines. We talked to Luke before the game, and he said that it wasn't an equipment emergency earlier in yesterday's game. He just wanted some water. He was thirsty. He was thirsty for this goal. Penn State Icelines lead 1-0 early.
Great job there, Ethan.
As the Bearcats will now contain possession in the offensive zone, as they have their Moriali, Nicholson, Hunt line out there.
That must be a little deflating for the Bearcats. Definitely. Great defensive structure, haven't given up any shots on goal, and then they give up their first one and it leads to a goal. So they just have to keep playing their game. They're playing a strong game here.
Yeah, absolutely. That's Raimundo, who is a freshman playing on a line with two seniors. Very interesting move there by coach. But it looked to pay off as the freshman gets a tally here early in the frame.
Well, it's a lot of trust from Coach Cunningham, and trust is earned, not given. Luke Raimundo is a great player.
Absolutely. And that was Gordy Hunt on the shot, unable to find a target. And the puck will clear out into the neutral zone as Gress will survey his options. Gress sending it in the near boards, unable to find Gordy Hunt, and that will be an icing on the Bearcats. Ben, what have you seen so far here in the first period from both of these teams?
Yeah, obviously a very defensive game. Both teams trying to get shots on goal, trying to get those rebounds. But, it's not easy for either one of these teams to get into the zone. The neutral zone play has been very strong.
Absolutely.
And, both teams just have to keep grinding away at this.
An early opportunity with a puck in front. Raimundo puts it in the back of the net. Icelines up 1-0 as the puck will be dropped again to the left of Cosby. Avellino battling on the draw with number 19, Nicholson. Gress will now control the puck yet again for the Bearcats, and he sends it out to his teammate Hunt. Now for Moriali on the near side. Moriali looking for a shot blocked by Wade Ashford.
The fourth line is on here for Penn State. They obviously don't get as much time as lines 1 and 2, but they are still extremely important and very, very good for this team. You have to be able to roll 4 lines.
Yeah, and this fourth line for the Icelines features all seniors, Avellino, Worcester, and Strobel. Very interesting senior line there for Coach Cunningham to throw out there.
So they're going to be fired up in this game.
Yeah, their last home game here at Pegula Ice Arena. Very, very sad sight. As the Bearcats control possession here in the offensive zone. Neerman giving the puck up to Nkana at the top. Nkana looking for a shot on net, unable to find a stick. That was Perez looking for it.
Perez was looking the opposite way if he knew where the puck was, which is obviously extremely difficult. but if he looked down, he had an open net there.
Avellino throws the puck out as a tired Bearcats defense controls the puck now for them.
Here's Lamink who drops it off.
Lamink giving it to Perez. Perez getting thrown over by Chicken Parm here on the near side. A big hit there by Blacker, hitting, it was Caden Kana for the Bearcats, as the puck will travel out to the neutral zone. Stephen Levasseur, Coach Lay, pointed out that he has 7 goals in his past 7 games, a really big step up there in the second half of the season for Levasseur. As Avellino makes a few moves, and that puck is covered by Ian Cosby with just over 10 minutes to play here in the first frame. Ice Lions have a 1-0 lead early, courtesy of Luke Raymundo getting the tally. Puck will be dropped to the right of Cosby as the top line for the Ice Lions are out there with the top line for the Bearcats. Levasseur wins the draw.
You mentioned Stephen Levasseur. He's a very good player, and for this Cincinnati team,
Oh, big hit there. Guptill got smashed by both of the Long brothers. That's a big long sandwich. Wouldn't want to get hit by one of those.
For this Cincinnati team, they need these points to make the playoffs. George Zimmer, their captain, does a lot of their work, so Levasseur is having a nice, strong closing to the season.
Puck was thrown all the way around by an ice line, and a weird icing will make a face-off created to the left of Karapandy, as the top line will stay out there for the Ice Lions with Andrew Fort and Tommy Tavener out on defense. And the second line will get a chance now for the Bearcats as Beebe will take the draw with Ryan Long, and Beebe wins it. Beebe out to Gress on the near side. Gress looking for a shot wide. Beebe the rebound. Great way across the net of Karapandy.
You mentioned Daniel Beebe. He scored a goal yesterday. He has a wicked wrist shot.
Wow, Karapandy was way too early on that one, and the Bearcats are able to tie this game with 11:03 to go. Karapandy was early on that. It was looking early to the pass across for Beebe. Beebe wasn't getting the pass, and Elias Aiden tucks it home for the Bearcats, and we have a tie game here with just over 11 minutes to play here in the first frame. An amazing response, one that the Bearcats were definitely looking for and one that they needed.
Yeah, a little sloppy play there from Penn State. You really don't see Richie Karapandy make that mistake, but Elias Aiden had the whole top net open, and he does not waste any time as he nets it. And it's now a tied hockey game, so we had a slow start. First 5 minutes, only about 1 shot on goal. All of a sudden, we have 2 goals in the next 5 minutes after that.
Absolutely, things are starting to open up here as the final regular season game for the Penn State Ice Lions is underway, and Cosby will cover. We got a bunch of fans here. I'm not sure if it's friends or girlfriends or even the club hockey team for the women's, but there's a ton of support here on senior night for the Ice Lions. Gotta love to see it, as the Ice Lions will travel down south in a week or 2 to play in the ACC tournament. How excited they must be. A great opportunity for this team as they have a great season, losing only four games during the regular season.
It has been incredible so far, 17-2-2 to be exact. And as you said, they're going to play in North Carolina, and then they're going to Boston, which should be a lot of fun.
Schumann strong on the puck, stays with it and is able to poke it, not out of the zone yet, as Lanoy will control it for the Bearcats, throw it on the net. That puck was wide, as Moriali will have it now down low. Puck taken away by the Bearcats. That is 26 for the Ice Lions, battling for it. Henry Salo now on the puck on the near boards, throwing it out for Meyer, unable to control it. And Ryan Lanoy will now carry it for the Bearcats. Lanoy looking for space, drops it off for Williams. Lanoy with the shot, stopped by Karapandy, and it'll be to his left in the near corner.
That was 41 with the shot. He had a good look there.
Salo now on the puck. You know, he's got a wicked shot, stopped by Cosby and ricocheted to his left, as the Bearcats were able to take it out. Now Zimmerman, the captain, on the puck. Zimmerman between the legs, unable to make it past Ashford.
Great defense by Ashford. We mentioned Zimmerman's name a bunch of times now, and we talked about him yesterday. He has great hands, great hockey IQ, and Ashford just got in his way and did not allow him to get close to Richie Karapandy.
Lamink, Perez, Guptill, Neerman, and Lamink. Oh, big hit on the near side of Alec Connolly on Gerard Neerman. Big hit, didn't even see that one coming. Alec Connolly on the backhand, scores! What a backhander by Alec Connolly. And the Ice Lions take the lead right back with just under halfway to go in the first period. A sweet backhander by Alec Connolly right under the pads of Cosby, and the Ice Lions regain possession of the lead.
That was an Alec Connolly goal. He imposes his will on Gerard Neerman, gets the puck back, and behind his back does a backhand between Cosby. Unbelievable play, and I'm sure Alec Connolly will post that one on his Instagram.
Absolutely, as the senior line comes out here for the Ice Lions after a big goal. The first goal was scored on this line. Let's see if they can get another one to extend the lead to 2 as the Bearcats send it in to the offensive zone, as Brendan Booth is now on as the Bearcats send out their top line.
So as I mentioned earlier, that second line from Penn State, they were great yesterday, and now today Luke Raymundo gets the first goal, Alec Connolly gets the second goal. That second line is great.
Yeah, absolutely. Duncan looking for Raymundo on that last chance, unable to get a stick on it. Cam Duncan looking extra hot tonight. Duncan sending it back down for Collins, deflected in front, and Cosby will cover. And the puck will be dropped to his left as the Ice Lions will send out their full senior line, featuring Strobel, Worcester, and Avellino, as the crowd will let him hear it. Puck will be dropped to the left of Cosby.
Shots on goal now 4-3, favoring Cincinnati. So Cincinnati, you look at shots on goal, you think they're playing a good game, but they're just giving up these high danger chances right in front of Ian Cosby.
Puck thrown on by Good as the Ice Lions maintain possession of the offensive zone. Puck controlled by Beebe on the near side, thrown over to Elias Aiden on the far side, and he picks up steam. Elias Aiden in the offensive zone, puck taken away by Good as he will battle in the far corner. Worcester will throw it around, and Lanoy will now control for the Bearcats. Puck thrown away by Beebe into his own zone, and Stegman will now control it, and that was definitely not an icing. Again, the referees with a poor icing call. Beebe threw it in the Ice Lions defensive zone. The referees called another bad icing. They will drop the puck at center ice. Both teams definitely letting them hear it after what happened in the first game yesterday, Ben.
So yesterday, Penn State was on the penalty kill. They cleared it. The ref called a whistle. That cannot happen. And today, BB had a lot of time, makes a very bad play, sends it all the way back to Cosby, and I guess they thought that one was icing too. So the referee's got to fix it up a little bit because Cincinnati had control of the puck, but now because of that bad call, Penn State has control.
Taverner was down low now for the Ice Lions. Strobel will cover him on defense as the Bearcats break out now. Not able to control the puck there was number 19 for the Bearcats, Chase Nicholson. And the puck is covered by senior goalie Richie Carapandi. As the Ice Lions will grab a change, send out their top unit on defense and offense. Ryan Long taking the draw against Williams. Moriali now on the puck for the Bearcats. And a shot was taken there by number 19 for the Bearcats, went wide as the puck is now on the near corner. Puck controlled by Zimmerman at the top. Ice Lions are unable to clear. George Zimmerman now on the puck for the Bearcats, looking for room. A shot was blocked in the middle by Oliva. Puck on Carapani, and he stops and is able to cover.
Strong saves there from Richie Carapandi. Held his post as good as you can. Cincinnati has a lot of pressure, but when they're in their zone, they either turn the puck over or they just can't get their second and third rebounds.
A big opportunity, and they're going to send their top unit out as Lavasser wins the draw for the Bearcats. And Khan at the top now for Britt Anderson. Britt Anderson on the far side looking for Booth, unable to find his stick, and that was broken up by Connolly.
That was a good pass there from Booth. Well, to Booth, sorry.
Oliva now controlling the puck in the defensive zone as Schumann will now circle behind Carapandi. Puck deflected out of play by Brendan Meyer, and we'll have a stoppage of play with just over 6.5 minutes to go in the first period. Your Penn State Ice Lions with a 2-1 lead on the Cincinnati Bearcats. We have senior night here at Pegula Ice Arena in the community rink. Great turnout here.
Great atmosphere, like you said. Cincinnati looking for that tying goal. And strong block.
Shot was blocked by Meyer. Schumann doesn't have a puck, and he's going to be able to use his hands on the near board, taken down. Big hit on Steven Lavasser on the near boards as Meyer will flip Schumann's stick back to him. Gress now on the point, unable to get a shot on net and the puck was trickled in front back to Karapandi, and he will cover yet again.
You mentioned Nathaniel Schumann. Coach Cunningham had a lot of praise for him when we talked to him before the game. Schumann can do it on the offensive end, but he could also do it on the defensive end with big hits and big-time plays.
Schumann is actually leading the league currently, I believe, in votes for Defenseman of the Year in the ACC. Congratulations to Nathan Schumann. Hopefully he's able to hang on to that lead and win that award. What a great award that would be for him.
That is extremely special.
Yeah, he's a great skater. He has a great shot opportunities. As Cam Duncan will now have an opportunity for the ice lines, but Elias Aiden is able to send it right back down on Karapandi, and the ice lines will control possession now in the defensive zone.
Smart play there from Elias Aiden. Penn State was coming hard, and he just flips it right back into
Dayton Collins makes a nifty move in the offensive zone, and now will drop it for Raymundo, and he's unable to control possession on the far side. Bearcats will now take it out as they will go.
Stick by Tanner Blacker.
As they'll go for a change. Puck is thrown out back to the Estonian national Wade Ashford as he throws the puck back into the neutral zone, and the ice lines will control it. Dayton Collins now on the puck looking for some room. Collins throws it on net, unable to find Cosby, and the Bearcats throw it right back to the defenseman. That was Andrew Fort. The extra man gets it on Cosby, and he will deflect it into the protective netting, and we will have a stoppage. Just over 5 minutes to go here in the opening frame.
Ethan, I don't know about you, but I feel like we've seen a lot of shots here, but shots on goal only 5-5.
Yeah, a lot of shots, but not a lot of that are hitting on target. Definitely need to tighten that up from both teams here, as they will look to go take the game into the second period, as a shot is thrown on in the neutral zone by Lemink, and Karapandi's going to cover. The puck drop will be in the Bearcats offensive zone, as they have their Nearman line with Lemink and Begso out there for the first time tonight. Jacob Begso on the right wing for the Bearcats.
Jacob Begso and Alex Perez will be shifting on and off. Begso did not play yesterday, but he's getting the crack tonight, and he's looking to do something with that opportunity.
Begso throws the puck to Nearman. He's unable to control it, and the puck will be thrown back down behind Cosby. And Kana now controlling it and throwing it in the neutral zone, looking for his teammate, and found Zach Good. A whistle by the referee.
There's
going to be an interference penalty on Justin Strobel, and the Bearcats will go on their first man advantage of the night. An interference call on Justin Strobel, the senior, not something that he was looking to take tonight. And the Ice Lions will go on the penalty kill here for the first time tonight. We were expecting a physical game here tonight, Ben. The first penalty of the game goes towards the Ice Lions.
Well, Justin Strobel sets the tone. He's very physical. Maybe just got a little ahead of himself there. Hopefully the Ice Lions.
A weird shot by Beebe, deflected in front, and they tie it. The Bearcats, that's Steven Lavasser, his 8th goal in 8 games. What a deflection. Karapandi didn't see that one, and the Bearcats are able to tie it early into the main advantage, and we have a 2-2 game. Wow, Steven Lavasser is really, really hot here in the second half of the season. Like I said, his 8th goal in the last 8 games for the Bearcats. A huge tally, able to tie it in the game here.
And all it takes is one opportunity. Strobel, maybe a careless penalty, and the Bearcats, it all starts with the face-off win. Strong shot from the blue line by Daniel Beebe, and Lavasser gets the stick on the puck. 2-2 game. Penn State looked like they had control. Cincinnati bounces back. Very similar to the second period yesterday when it was back and forth, back and forth.
Absolutely, great call there, Ben. Not as many penalties, but definitely the chances are there. As the puck is now taken back in the Penn State Ice Line zone. As Schumann will throw it to Leone, now back to Ryan Long, the captain. For his brother, what a deflection by Gavin Long with the top shaft of his stick. Ryan will look to throw it in the middle, and the puck was deflected over the netting, and we'll have a stoppage of play with just over 4 minutes to go here in the first period. Shots on goal are 7-5 in favor of the Cincinnati Bearcats.
We're gonna have the second line out here for Penn State. Henry Sallow, centered by Alec Connolly, who scored the second goal, and Brendan Meyer. And then on defense, Wade Ashford and Tristan Oliva.
Meyer takes the draw there for the Ice Lions, as there's a scrum there on the far side. Alec Connolly is able to take the puck and shoot and hit the mask of Cosby. An awkward save there by Cosby. as the puck is in the far zone for the ice lines. They control the puck possession. Ashford now sends it back down, looking for Brendan Meyer. Puck takes a weird bounce off the stanchion, and the ice lines maintain possession. Meyer looking for a shot, unable to find the target. Connolly will control on the far side. Blacker back to Alec Connolly on the far side. Connolly looking for Meyer, unable to find his stick. And now Lemink will take it out for the ice lines. Puck deflected by Blacker, and Guptill throws the hands on him. And Ryan Lanois will now control it for the Bearcats. Taken away by Henry Salo. A fast shot taken by him was wide.
Henry Salo scored the game-winning goal yesterday. He also has a wicked shot, and he's a big guy. He was able to get the puck back. Coach Cunningham, one more opportunity there.
Coach Cunningham mentioned to us before the game that he wanted to see this more physical play by him as BB takes it now for the Bearcats. A great shot deflected off the glove of Karapandi, and the Bearcats maintain possession in the offensive zone.
Great pressure here from Cincinnati.
BB unable to get a shot on the near side. Great defensive play there by Ashford as that defensive pair is now tired for the ice lines. Ashford and Blacker have been out there for a couple minutes. Jackson Gress will control it now in the neutral zone, and Kana unable to control his pass, as Nkana will send it now back for Gress. BB now on the puck. Sends it on net to the right of Karapandi, and Tommy Taverner will just throw it out back to Jackson Gress, looking for a pass, and just throws it. A careless pass there by Gress, and that'll be an icing on the Bearcats with just over 2.5 minutes to go in the first period, Ben.
Not a smart play from Jackson Gress. He had a bad turnover yesterday, which I believe led to a goal. And he had a ton of time there. Got to get to the red line. If you want to dump it in, just take your time, make the smart decision. Now you have Penn State in their third line out there.
Yeah, a tired line out there for the Bearcats as the ice lines have a great opportunity here to take the lead back. Collins on the draw with BB, and BB's able to control possession now. Puck in the middle, puck deflected on the far side, and the Bearcats are able to take possession. Aiden back for BB on the far side. BB looking for a shot, controlled by Karapandi as he gets some activity behind him after the whistle.
I think there was a small poke on Karapandi. You know, obviously doesn't lead to anything, but Tommy Tavernier and Andrew Ford have to protect their guy.
Yeah, just a small bump on Karapandi's left after the whistle, nothing too serious. As true number 12's a big theme in yesterday's game will go and the face-off, and Levasseur will win it for the Bearcats. Up to the point, a shot saved by Karapandi.
First line for Cincinnati against the third line for Penn State. Cincinnati does have the fresher legs as well.
Taverner out there for the ice lines. He controls the puck and throws it over to Dayton Collins. A nifty move in the neutral zone, unable to find Cam Duncan's stick, and Zimmermer will now control it behind the net of Cosby. Zimmermer unable to throw the puck and gives it up to Collins. Now Raymundo with a shot saved by Cosby. Rebound thrown out into the neutral zone, and Tommy Taverner will circle back for the ice lines, and he throws the puck down low, and Cosby will go out to control it.
Raymundo has had a lot of great chances this game.
Yeah, absolutely. As the puck's thrown back in by Duncan, unable to find a stick of an ice line, and Avellino now in the puck for the ice lines. Puck thrown in, a collision in front of Cosby, and he controls as Zimmermer and Duncan will exchange some words.
Smart play there from Avellino. He was going behind the net, and then he throws it in front of the net, in front of Cosby. You never know what that could lead to. Cosby was very aware of it, and he gets the puck with no harm for the Bearcats.
93 seconds to go here in the first period. Steven Avellino will battle on the draw against number 19, Chase Nicholson, to the right of Cosby. Puck dropped, won by Avellino, and the puck and the ice lines will control it down low behind Cosby. Puck taken out by Mitch Moriali for the Bearcats, and he looks for a steaming.
Brett Anderson coming on it. No, excuse me, Chase Nicholson. Didn't see the one.
Nicholson throws it out in front, and the puck is controlled by Gress on the top, and Moriali throws it in front for the ice line.
Big
hit there by Nicholson. Throws the body there on
Zach Goody, I believe. Maybe.
I think that was Schumann. Big body getting thrown out there. Puck is intercepted by the Bearcats, and that's Gordy Hunt now on the puck as Schumann looks for revenge on the hit he delivered to him. And Kana now on the puck for the Bearcats in the near zone, and he takes his puck on the backhand, throws it out in front, and Strobel intercepts it for the ice lines, and they turn it around with 40 seconds to go here in the first period.
Daniel Beebe was looking for a big hit on Ryan Long. Thankfully, Ryan Long got rid of the puck just in time.
Puck thrown away by, that was Number 27 for the Bearcats, Max Williams, looks to be shaken up after the play on the bench.
Big hits now at the end of this first period.
Oh, and another
Michael
big hit.
Leone went down hard.
Tanner Blacker. Oh, and there's going to be a penalty. Well, oh, it's getting chippy out here, boys. Punches and sticks are flying all over the place. Ryan Long is going to go to the penalty box. This game is getting scrappy, and it looks like BB is throwing some punches on the ice. And
Yeah,
they got to
this is
break
getting
that.
ugly.
They got to break that one up down there. Referees not doing their job correctly.
Not a good play from Ryan Long. 19 seconds left in this period. You know, it's getting chippy, but you have to be smart always. You can't go to the box. Cincinnati had one power play. They scored a goal within 20 seconds of that power play. So, as a captain, Ryan Long, you have to make a better decision there.
Yeah, definitely a hit to the back on number 27 for the Bearcats. That was Max Williams. Yeah, big hit there. As he was shaken up from the previous play, he took a big hit from another Ice Lions player. But do not get deceived by this Bad Boys theme song. The Ice Lions are going to be penalized, and they're going to be on the kill here with just under 20 seconds to play in the first period. Tons of commentary from the stands and from both benches as they're trying to figure out what the penalties are going to be assessed here.
Yeah, maybe Cincinnati and Penn State will get an extra one for roughing, something after. You know, we don't know what they said or did really in the pile-up over there. But again, Cincinnati is going to have a good opportunity, most likely, to end this period if the power play stands, if there is no extra penalties.
Blacker having a word with Tarapandy in his blue crease as they chat what just happened. It was a big hit from Ryan Long on the far corner on Max Williams, like we said, that initiated the big fights and the scrums. And I believe, I couldn't get my eyes in there, but I think Daniel Beebe had the upper hand and was on top of an Ice Lions player throwing some punches. It doesn't look like he's going to be penalized as the referees are discussing with Schumann and Zimmerman at center ice.
Well, I'm not sure if Beebe was involved in the hit that I'm about to say, but Michael Leone went down hard to the near side, right to our left of the camera. Not sure if that's why Ryan Long did the hit to the back. I don't know, but you have to control your emotions for both of these teams.
Referees explaining to both coaches, Coach Cunningham and Coach Lay, what the penalties are going to be and what just ensued.
It looks like Schumann's trying to argue his case here.
Yeah, the Jeopardy music. Interesting call there by the scoring box. Yeah, I don't know what's going on here. I mean, the Jeopardy remix is turning up now. Blacker and Tarapandy still chatting it up, and Schumann getting some words talked into him by one of the referees.
As Tanner Blacker waves to the fans, always nice to see that recognition.
Yeah, he doesn't
have anything else to do right now, so.
Yeah, he's got some snow on his butt. He's been in a few of these plays, knocked on the ice a few times. He loves to throw the body. All these seniors looking to get recognized here on their senior night.
And here comes the referee over to Coach Cunningham and the other referee over to Coach Lay. We should know the penalties momentarily, but we do see Jacob Guptill leaving the ice and going to the locker room just a tad bit early.
That might have been him on top of the scrum for the Bearcats.
Got an injury.
Not sure if he's going to return to the game. He could have gotten a misconduct. We're going to get an announcement here from the refs hopefully shortly, as Beebe will have a conversation now with Brendan Meyer.
As Brett Anderson is having a conversation with, I don't know if it's a lineman or a referee, but
the referee
lots of combos going on.
Yeah, Coach Cunningham now getting informed by one of the referees as to what's going on and why Guptill was thrown out of the game. Looked very, very frustrated towards the end of that as he got thrown off the ice. Referees are assessing the penalties now. The only player in the box is number 11 for the Ice Lions, captain senior Ryan Long. And that is Tanner Blacker is going to get sent off as well for the Ice Lions. That might be his night done. Senior, very upsetting for him as he gets sent off the ice. The Bearcats will be on the man advantage here for the last 20 seconds here. Definitely do not want to give up an early opportunity just like last time on the power play for the Bearcats. Want to be able to get out of the first period with a tie game. Ben, what do you think?
Yeah, you feel bad for Tanner Blacker. Senior night, been playing on the team for multiple years, so very unfortunate. And I know that Daniel Beebe was talking to Wade Ashford. I don't know if it was positive or negative, but maybe that'll lead to something further on in this game. They could be friends, I don't know.
Yeah, these teams are very, very vocal. Yesterday, after yesterday's game, as Lavasser and Meyer will be on the draw now, and Puck is whistled for an unfair droppage. Looks like Meyer's going to get taken out of the draw. Not really sure what's going on. Referees look a little bit confused. A few seconds taking up the clock. I think the refs are going to adjust how many seconds are on the clock.
I think it should be 19.
I believe it. Yeah, you're right, Ben. It should be around 19 seconds left on the clock.
Shots on goal now, 10-6 favoring Cincinnati. Stephen Lavasser going to take the face-off against. Well, there's nobody in the face-off circle right now. It could be Brendan Meyer. I believe that's who it will be. And to his right is Ashford, and then to his left is Nathaniel Schumann.
Meyer's able to send the puck all the way down, and Cosby will control it for the Bearcats with just 10 seconds to go in the first period. BB gets some heckles from the crowd, and the puck is on the near side for the Ice Lions as they're able to keep the puck in the defensive zone, and that will just about do it for the first period. The horn sounds, and we have a tie game here at the end of the first period. Score is Ice Lions 2, Cincinnati Bearcats 2. Shots on goal to end the first period. Cincinnati with 10 shots on goal on Karapandi, and the Ice Lions with 6 shots on Ian Cosby. Ben, what do you think about the assessment after the first period?
Well, interesting note here, captain for the Bearcats, George Zimmer, getting together with the assistant captain for Penn State, Nathaniel Schumann. They're still talking to the referees, so maybe they're confused, maybe there's some displeasure. I am not too sure. Both of these teams had great moments, but they both got 2 goals, but I think bigger picture, both of these teams will not be happy with most of the things that they did. A lot of turnovers, and as mentioned, sloppy penalties from Penn State.
Yeah, absolutely. Wanting to take advantage on this power play that's going to ensue at the beginning of the second period. The Bearcats, they want to get some more opportunities. They looked extremely sharp on the power play, as Coach Lay referred to before the game. They really want to get another opportunity here, and the next goal, again, just like the first game, is going to be extremely crucial to how this game is going to be played out, Ben.
So, Ryan Long will still be in the penalty box in the second period. He'll be in there for 1 minute and 41 seconds. Thank you for watching that first period. Again, my name is Ben Wasserman, joined by my great partner, Ethan Zaretsky. We will see you in just a few moments for the great second period.
Thank you for tuning in, everybody.
Welcome back, everybody, for the second period. We have a 2-2 hockey game. The 4 goals came from Luke Raimundo. That was the first one for Penn State. The second one from Penn State was Alec Connolly. What a tremendous goal that was. And then from Cincinnati, the 2 goals were from Elias Aiden and Stephen Lavasser. Shots on goal 10-6. Cincinnati will start off on the power play. They were 1 for 1 on their first power play. They got a quick goal. And here come the Bearcats with the face-off win. Zimmerer gives it to his defense partner, Daniel Beebe, trying to set up something and take the lead 3-2. Bad turnover by Beebe, taken over by Brendan Meyer. Meyer dishes it back. They're going to try to kill some time here. Nathaniel Schumann up to Meyer. Meyer just holding the puck, in no rush to do anything. Meyer throws it over to Schumann as he dumps it into the zone. Ian Cosby plays it behind the net. Daniel Beebe had to be smart there, almost turned the puck over, but Cincinnati gets it back. Cincinnati into the zone, they fall over. Brendan Meyer tried to clear it out, he just can't. George Zimmerer on the puck now. Zimmerer up to Brett Anderson. Zimmerer gets the puck back and then gives it to Beebe. Beebe shot on, good block there by Brendan Meyer. And Penn State, if that pass connected, he would have had a breakaway for Dayton Collins, but Cosby plays it behind the net and drops it off to Zimmerer again. 39 seconds remaining on the second power play for Cincinnati. So far, not a lot of good looks, not in this period, and then they had about 40 seconds to end the first period. Not a lot of good looks on that one either, as BB goes into the zone. Great play there from Gavin Long. Gavin Long strong on the puck, not making it easy for Cincinnati. BB controls it up to Anderson. Anderson back down to BB. BB looking for a shot, he passes it down instead. Cincinnati controls it. Up to Anderson on the blue line. Anderson looking for a shot. Rebound. BB can't get to it. Penn State will try to clear. They can't. Anderson on the puck now. Anderson to the right. BB shot on. Karapandi gives up another rebound. Puck still alive, but the Ice Lions clear it out and the penalty expires.
Big chances there for the Bearcats, unable to convert there.
Ryan Long out of the box into the zone. Shot on, he scores! A weak shot from Ryan Long, but it gets through Ian Cosby, and they take a 3-2 lead.
Yeah, Ben, wow, right after the penalty there, Ryan Long straight out of the box, wasted no time on that opportunity, flips it right past Cosby, and the Penn State Ice Lions take the lead right back.
I'm sure Ian Cosby wants that one back. That was a very weak shot, but again, like we preach, shots on goal, you simply never know what's going to happen. Ryan Long, I'm sure he wasn't happy with his penalty, but he's going to be happy after that, as the captain for the Ice Lions puts them up 3-2.
Amazing sliding play there by Ashford to save a goal.
Jackson Dress throws it on net. Karapandi gets the save.
A lot of big chances here by both teams. Bearcats able to control the offensive zone pressure a little bit better here in the second period. Of course, attributing to the power play, but Ben, if they really want to stay in this game, they're going to need to keep it up.
Well, for Cincinnati, you know, it feels like they're not doing a lot wrong, but Penn State is just capitalizing on their chances. Cincinnati has more shots on goal. They've had more power plays. It's just kind of been a little unfortunate for them, but that's hockey, Ethan. As Encana throws it in deep, goes wide of Karapandi, and there's a board battle to the right of Karapandi. Cincinnati has it, that's Mitchell Morial. He throws it on net, Karapandi gets it with ease. So, Ethan, 14-7 shots on goal, almost 3 minutes into the second period. If you're Cincinnati, you got to think they're going to be mad about how their second period started, but they just got to keep playing their game, correct?
Their game plan right now is absolutely stellar. The exact way that Coach Lay wanted them to play in the beginning of the game. Stick to the game plan, get more shots on net, and good bounces are going to come towards them.
It's the fourth line on for Cincinnati against the second line for Penn State. Henry Sallow, who had a great goal yesterday, comes into the zone with the puck, with just a little ahead of himself there. The puck was bouncing and he was offsides.
Yeah, another late call there by the linesman, as both coaches alluded to. They weren't too happy with the linesman and the referee's decision making in the first game. Looking a little bit tighter here in this game, but you know, anything can happen.
Alec Connolly wins the faceoff against Gerard Neerman. Penn State takes it into the zone. Jackson Dress fighting for it. against Tommy Tavernier. Penn State has it. They throw it on net, wide of Cosby. Andrew Fort tried to get to it. It goes beyond him as Caden Nkana takes it out now. Nkana throws it on, and here's another board battle. Very physical play to start the second period. Penn State tries to shoot it on. Good block there from Cincinnati. Ice Lions still have it. Looking for a good opportunity. Brendan Myers shot on. Saved by Cosby. That is a very good save with the blocker. Another shot on. That's Andrew Fort, and another save by Cosby.
Great offensive opportunities there by the Ice Lions, just unable to convert. Just keep throwing pucks on net. A big thing for the Ice Lions that they need to control is the shots from the top of the point, as there's a scrum out here in the slot. That's Brendan Meyer scrumming up with Caden Nkana. Definitely need to get shots through the net and not stop getting blocked at the point for the Ice Lions.
Face-off dropped, won by the Ice Lions, but Ryan Lanoy will get it behind the net, trying to get it out of the zone. Ryan Lanoy on the puck. Cincinnati over to the corner, to the near side. Schumann tries to clear it against Zach Stegman. Puck goes into the zone, Schumann on it. Nathaniel Schumann, an excellent defenseman, very smart with the puck.
That's why he's got the A. That's why he's got the A.
Cincinnati looking for a chance. Zach Stegman just throws it to the corner. Behind the net is Britt Anderson, who throws the puck all the way back out for Ian Cosby to play it. Stegman throws it along the backboards. Lanoy throws it back to Stegman. Stegman, a careless pass behind him. Thankfully it went to Lanoy, but it sets up an Ice Lions chance here.
They got their senior line out there.
Yep, they're seniors, so they're veteran experience, and they're all very big. Shot on from the Ice Lions. They tried to get the rebound. Another shot, and Cosby will get that one. That senior line that you were referring to is Tom Worcester, Stephen Avellino, and Justin Strobel. They all know how to play their role.
Britt Anderson giving an extra couple words to the Ice Lions bench. As Ryan Chu, we forgot to mention, is absolutely posted on the Ice Lions bench, looking extremely dapper tonight. Shout out to you, Ryan Chu, and his family if you were watching back in Hong Kong.
Ryan Chu playing as the assistant coach for tonight with a rib injury. Leone throws it on. Gavin Long was looking for a rebound. Zach Goody just going to make a smart decision, throw it in deep. Gavin Long, Ryan Long poking at the puck, but Cosby has it. When this first line is on for Penn State, they almost always are in the other team's zone and creating chances. So it's the first line for Penn State, the Long brothers and Michael Leone, against the third line for Cincinnati. Nicholson loses the face-off. Goody throws it over to the corner. Gavin Long down to Ryan Long, and he's going to try to look for somebody in front of the net. He almost had Leone there, but it goes back out to Goody. Goody shot off the post as Max Williams tries to take it. Cincinnati has to try to get out of their zone. This is heavy pressure here from Penn State's first line.
Cosby didn't even see that shot from Goody at the top.
Goody is going to have another opportunity. Goody throws it on. That one is gloved and saved by Ian Cosby.
Wow, he's able to get that shot up high on Cosby, and that first one just rang off the top left corner of the post. It looked like it just had an inch left of room, and that puck would have been right in the net.
That was a very good shift from the third line D pairing from Penn State. Zach Goody and Tommy Tavernier. Line changes for Penn State. Here's Dayton Collins on the face-off. Collins loses it. Cincinnati retains the puck. Captain George Zimmer passes it off to Mitchell Moriali. Moriali on it. Over to Zimmer. Zimmer throws it across the ice. Cincinnati keeps it in the zone, but it's going to be an offside, so they can't touch it. Karapandi leaves it for Andrew Fort. He's going to take his time to try to get it out of the zone, but he can't. Morale keeps it in. Morale and Nicholson on the puck for Cincinnati. Morale throws it in. I think that's not a penalty. Is it a penalty? Might be offsides.
Nope, that's going to be a penalty on Chase Nicholson. Oh, they're both going to go.
And Dayton Collins for Penn State. Interesting call there. I didn't see what they did. But it's going to be a 4-on-4, and we had a 4-on-4 yesterday. There was a lot of open ice, a lot of high skill players in this game. So
no signal from the referee. Not sure if he was initiating a hooking call or they're just both going to go for roughing. Assistant referee for the Bearcats wants a word with the referees. A ton of confusion backing off of what happened yesterday. Really not sure what's going on here.
This is not a great job by the referee. You have to be confident with your call. You have to communicate well. It looks like they're pointing that the face-off's going to be in Cincinnati's zone. So it's going to be in Penn State's zone. Sorry, that's good for Cincinnati. I'm not quite sure what is going on here. Just lacking communication.
If anything, this 4-on-4 should result in a puck drop in the center ice. I mean,
I agree. Cunningham is not happy. Levasseur is going to go on the face-off, but I'm trying to be unbiased, but Cunningham has a point. You call a 4-on-4. That's not an advantage to any team. That face-off should be in the neutral zone. Referee and lineman going to go over to the game clock operator as Levasseur waits for the face-off. For Penn State on the ice right now is Alec Connolly, Nathaniel Schumann, Brendan Meyer, and I cannot see the
Oliva.
Thank you very much.
Yeah, Alec Connolly, just wanted to touch on his goal earlier. What a filthy backhander right under the left pad of Ian Cosby. One of his weak spots that we noticed from yesterday, as 2 goals slid under that same pad. On Salo's goal, and that was Meyer's goal as well, as that chip past Cosby.
And then the 4 on the ice for Cincinnati will be Caden Nkana, Stephen Levasseur, Britt Anderson, and Zach Stegman. We still are waiting. This happened in the first period. This didn't happen yesterday. This didn't happen last week. So maybe it's a clock malfunction. Maybe it's a referee miscommunication. But
they're waiting on the scoreboard to get adjusted to what the correct penalties are going to be.
There's 3 people currently working on the scoreboard, so I trust them. And this should be fixed very, very soon. Tristan Oliva is going to go for 2, and then Dayton Collins. It says he's going to go for 1 and 2, but he is obviously going for just 2 minutes. It looks like we are set for the puck drop. Once again, Stephen Levasseur going up against Alec Connolly, and here we go. Face-off, won by Levasseur, gets taken away by Stegman, shot on, but it gets blocked as Britt Anderson will take it along the boards. Britt Anderson has it, and he has time, a lot of space with the 4-on-4, throws it on net, looking for Levasseur, couldn't connect with him. Penn State takes it the other way. Schumann up to Connolly. Connolly has Meyer and Schumann behind him. Meyer shot on, Cosby lets up the rebound. Penn State takes possession. Connolly fighting for the puck. The puck rolls out in front of Cosby. Connolly relentless on the puck.
Big forechecks from the Penn State ice lines forwards, Connolly and Meyer.
And Schumann throws it on, but Cincinnati will be able to clear it out, and Anderson will leave it for his teammate Levasseur, who will attempt to throw it on for Stegman, but they had to wait to get on sides. Stegman 1-on-2, that's not going to lead to anything. Brendan Meyer going to take it over. Brendan Meyer has the puck behind Karapandi, trying to get it out of the zone. Great play there from Brendan Meyer to get out of the zone, but unfortunately it led to a turnover for the Ice Lions. And Kana now on the puck for the Bearcats, and Kana into the zone. Great moves there by Nkana just to get it in, making a smart play. And Kana throws it down. Cincinnati has it in the corner. That's
Gordy Hunt on the puck.
Gordy Hunt, who looking for a shot. Great block there from Penn State. He was getting held. Ryan Long could have had a breakaway. It looked like he was getting held. And a big collision. Gordy Hunt and Nathaniel Schumann collide right in front of the Penn State bench. And there's a stoppage of play with exactly 13 minutes remaining in this second period.
Schumann looking a little shooken up after that big hit that he delivered on Gordy Hunt. That puck stoppage was for an offside. Ryan Long will take the draw against number 27 for the Bearcats. That is Max Williams.
And for Penn State, they have their big guns out there, Ryan Long and Michael Leone. They are always creating plays as the puck goes all the way back to the right of Karapandi. Zach Goody on it, makes a very nice spin move to keep possession. Michael Leone on it. Michael Leone with speed. But the puck just goes past him as George Zimmer gets it, and he's going to throw it back to Jackson Gress. Zimmer into the zone, over. Cincinnati shot on just high. Cincinnati, a great look here. Karapandi behind him. That puck was going in the net, I think. No, Karapandi makes the save.
What a unbelievable move by the Cincinnati Bearcats player. That was number 19, Chase Nicholson, making a behind-the-back pass to himself, unable to finish the miraculous opportunity. And Karapandi covers, and Ryan Long is going to back up his teammate after that call.
Now on the ice for Cincinnati, Britt Anderson, Levasseur, I believe that is Gerard Neerman, Brendan Booth, George Zimmer, and Jackson Gress up at the top of the blue line. Levasseur wins the face-off against Dayton Collins, a battle of number 12s out there. Cincinnati retains possession. Anderson throws it on net. That never got to Karapandi. Cincinnati keeps possession. Brett Anderson looking for a shot. That's blocked again. A little bit of a cross-check there on Wade Ashford. Wasn't hard enough to be called. Penn State looking to get it out, and that is exactly what Zach Goody does. But it wasn't hard enough. Levasseur comes right back in. Levasseur shot on, off of Karapandi's blocker and into the netting.
Stephen Levasseur extremely confident here, looking to get the next tally for his team. And the Bearcats look extremely hungry and urgent for this tying goal, Ben, with just over 10 minutes to go in this Celgin frame.
100%. Stephen Levasseur already has a goal in this game, and when he's on the ice, they're just always in Penn State zone. On the face-off now is Gerard Neerman. That's the fourth line center, and he wins the face-off. That goes up to Caden Ancona. Ancona dumps it back. Shot on by Nicholson, saved by Karapandi. The ice lines flip it out. That should be an icing if they call it, and they do.
Careless, unneeded play there from Tommy Taverner. Didn't even need to throw that out there. He had a couple ice lines forwards breaking out of the zone, but he flips it out of the zone. That's going to be an icing as the puck will be dropped to the right of Karapandi.
So it's the battle of the second lines here for both teams. It will be Max Williams against Alec Connolly in the face-off dot. But Bodie Hunt is taking this one. Nope, that is Mitchell Morale. Sorry for the confusion. But Ryan Lenoy trying to clear it back in. Bodie Hunt fighting for it against Brendan Meyer. That puck goes all the way back to Karapandi as he slows it down. And Penn State is looking to set it up here. Flips it into the zone. Lenoy and Ancona are there. Lenoy will take it. Lenoy just flips it into Penn State's zone as Karapandi slows it down for Tommy Tavernier. And he flips it right back into the neutral zone. On it hard is Henry Sallow. Sallow trying to make a play against Ancona. Sallow on it. Very chippy from Caden Ancona and Alec Connolly. Connolly wants a penalty. He won't get it. Saved by Cosby.
Alec Connolly tweeting his case to the referee. They're calling a penalty here. I have not seen that before. Actually, no, they're not. I'm sorry about that.
Ancona goes right past the penalty box.
That was a lot of misinformation. Referee was looking like he was going to give a call there, but the ice lines are going to stay 5-on-5 as their senior line is now out there against the bottom line for the Bearcats.
Britt Anderson against Steven Avellino. Avellino wins it. Avellino going towards the puck behind the net. Zimmer takes it away, tries to clear, can't quite get it out, but Cincinnati's going to get it right back. Here's Neerman on it. Chauvel trying to get the puck. Cincinnati does, they throw it in. Easy glove save by Karapandi.
With just over 10 minutes to go here in the middle frame, the shots on goal is as follows: 17 to the Bearcats and 15 to your Penn State ice lines. Not getting a ton of shots here towards the middle of the second period, but teams are going to need to power it up if they want to take advantage of this game, because we got a 1-goal advantage for the ice lines, and just like yesterday with a 3-2 lead for the ice lines in the middle frame, they're going to need one more if they want to extend this lead and not make it chippy at the end.
Zimmer, good puck on net from the blue line. Great face-off win by Beebe, but Penn State's going to try to take it. Here's Gavin Long. Leone on it now in the corner. That puck goes behind to the right of Cosby. Fighting for it is the captain, Ryan Long. He dumps it off to the blue line for Schumann. Schumann dumps it back in. Gavin Long. That goes to the left now of Cosby. Big hit by Leone. No penalty. It's a clean, solid hit. Cincinnati looking for a chance. Great play there by Tristan Oliva. Cincinnati could have had an odd man rush, but Oliva got his stick in as Schumann takes it out. Here comes Max Williams for Cincinnati. Williams into the zone, trying to find Beebe. It taps off of his skate and it clears all the way back for Jackson Gress to handle it. Gress dumps it off to his teammate Elias Aiden. Board battle between Schumann, Aiden, and it goes out right to the Penn State logo. Into the zone is Cam Duncan. Cam Duncan getting guarded by the captain Zimmer. Duncan has it, throws it in front. That puck goes all the way out, and looking for it here is Daniel Beebe. Beebe, that was a hit from behind. They didn't call it by Ashford. Penn State has it behind Richie Karapandy's net. Penn State and Luke Raymundo into the zone. Good defense by Cincinnati to knock Raymundo off of the puck as Goody throws it to the opposite side of the ice. Cam Duncan looking to make a play here into the zone. Cam Duncan strong on the puck. He is also a big player for Penn State. Dayton Collins and Cam Duncan fighting for it, but Cincinnati is able to clear it away. Britt Anderson controls it, throws it on net. Blocked by Penn State. Cincinnati still has it. Gress looking for a shot. It almost got through to Karapandy. I'm not sure if he made a save or if it got tipped by another stick.
I believe it hit the post, man.
Ryan Lenoy throws it into the zone. Karapandy gonna stop it. Zach Goody looking for a pass. Goody almost turned it over there, but Goody and Penn State get it back. Henry Salo into the zone with speed, looking to make a play. Salo goes all the way behind the net of Cosby. Salo had a great game-winning goal yesterday, looking to get the lead for Penn State. Salo still has the puck, dumps it in, backhand pass, just couldn't find Ashford. Ashford has it now. Ashford dumps it to the left of Cosby, taken away, up to Andrew Fort. Fort down low, great cycling here from the Ice Lions. Fort on the blue line, he throws it back in deep. Cosby tried to get it, he couldn't. That puck caroms off of the wall, but it's taken back by Penn State. Another save by Cosby as Cincinnati is gonna try to clear it, and they do. Great shift there from the Ice Lions. Chase Nicholson turned it over into the zone. Andrew Fort on the puck. Brendan Meyer now on it.
Loud roars coming from the Penn State Ice Lions fan student section.
Cosby calms it down. Cincinnati looking to get into the Penn State zone. They've been in their own zone for a lot of the previous last about 3 to 4 minutes. Mitchell Morial throws it over to the other side of the ice for his captain, George Zimmer, and the puck goes out of play.
Just a few minutes to go here, 6:32 to be exact, Ben. Shots are even. What are we going to need to see for another goal to be played? Because, I mean, this is the same exact result as last game. So what are these teams going to have to do to get one more on the boards?
Yeah, for me, I'd say you just keep doing what you're doing, but try to shoot for more rebounds, try to crash the net a little bit more. I think whoever scores the next goal is going to come off of a rebound, come off of a great chance, as Justin Strobel has it behind the net. Up to Schumann, who tries to throw it to Oliva, just past him. Tom Rooster fighting for it along the wall against Ryan Lenoy. Neerman is trying to help Lenoy, but it comes back to the Ice Lions. Shot on to Cosby, and Cosby cannot make a save and ice it. Oliva to Schumann. Schumann on net by Cosby. Rebound is there. Strobel almost had a great look. Another shot on by the Ice Lions. Strobel gets tripped, and it's going to be a power play for Penn State.
Strobel taken down at the end of the play. Gerard Neerman is going to be charged there with a tripping call, and the Penn State Ice Lions will go on their second man advantage of the night, converting on their first power play. Their top unit's going to go out there and look to extend this lead by 2 goals for the Ice Lions. Long brothers, Leone with Schumann at the back, as well as Dayton Collins taking the face-off for White.
This is a great opportunity for Penn State. I mentioned this yesterday, but I love how Ryan Long, instead of taking the face-off, is at the blue line waiting for Dayton Collins to win the face-off. Ryan Long at the blue line as the captain has a lot of options if he gets the puck, and here he goes. Schumann, great pass over to Ryan Long. Ryan Long surveying his options, passes it up to Schumann, but a little too hard, as Schumann will have to go out of the zone and dumps it off to Ryan Long, who gives it to Michael Leone. Leone throws it in for Gavin Long. Gavin Long tips it This puck comes to Michael Leone, who goes all the way around the net of Ian Cosby. Leone over to Ryan Long. Ryan Long looking to Schumann. Is he going to pass it to him? He tries to, but it was a little weak as Leone gets the puck, and Penn State has to try to get into the zone now with about 1 minute and 20 seconds left on this power play. Gavin Long, nice move. Penn State going to regain possession. That's Max Williams against Ryan Long in the board battle. Leone bringing the puck all the way down. Referee was in the way, but Leone gets possession right back. Leone up to Schumann. Schumann shot on. He was looking for the redirection there from Ryan Long. He had a redirection, just didn't go on net to Cosby. Schumann, another shot on. Cosby, big save there, and Cosby will hold.
50 seconds to go on the main advantage for the Ice Lions as they're going to send their second unit out there, looking to get more opportunities. Great power play so far for the Ice Lions. Amazing forecheck so far from the Bearcats. We'll see what's going to happen on this man advantage.
Now on for Penn State, taking the face-off is Henry Sallow, I believe. Behind him is Cam Duncan and Wade Ashford. Ashford throws it over to Duncan. Duncan has option. He's going to throw it to the far side of the ice. Ashford on the blue line. Shot on, doesn't get to net of Cosby. But Penn State still has it in the corner. Henry Sallow, he throws the puck on net. Alec Connolly looking for the rebound, and Cosby saves it. Cincinnati and Britt Anderson are not happy about those extra jabs, but hey, you're trying to score a goal.
It ended up working for Brendan Meyer yesterday, poking from the same exact spot. Referee blows the whistle, the right time there, and the face-off will be to the left of Cosby.
Alec Connolly up against Stephen Lavasser for Cincinnati, excuse me on that one. Zach Goody is going to have possession. Wade Ashford, puck on, saved by Cosby. Nobody was in front of Cosby. Very routine save.
Got to get more traffic in front of the net for the Ice Lions, especially if you're going to get those shots from the blue line.
So we started this period with Cincinnati having the advantage in shots on goal. There's 4 minutes left in this period, and Penn State now has the advantage on shots on goal with 10 seconds left. Goody has it, looking for a final opportunity, and another easy save there from Cosby. So Penn State, I like the amount of shots on goal, but unfortunately there's just nobody screening Cosby, and there's no rebounds to come after.
They're able to find the open opportunity, just not moving the puck efficiently enough, not cycling it enough, and they're not getting the people in front of the net for the screens on Cosby.
Chase Nicholson against Brendan Meyer in the faceoff circle. Nicholson clean win, and that should end the penalty as Captain George Zimmer clears it out all the way back to Richie Karapandi. Power play is over for Penn State.
Teams are back at even strength.
Wade Ashford gets the puck loose. Cincinnati, great look here, backhand, big time save by Karapandi. And there's some extracurriculars. Brendan Meyer. And Karapandi has his arms against somebody.
Zach Good got thrown at the end of the play by 18. That was Gordy Hunt. Zach Good didn't like that one, gave him a chop at the legs, and then ensued the extracurriculars at the end of the play in front of Karapandi.
I would have to expect it will be a 4-on-4, but you never know. Very interesting to see the goalie trying to protect his player. I mean, obviously they're teammates, but usually the goalie skates out of it.
It looked like he had a hold of 3 players in total there with his glove and blocker. Zach Good will go to the box for the Ice Lions as Gordy Hunt will respectively go on for his side.
And unfortunately, folks, we might have another stoppage here because the referees have a lot to sort out. This is the 3rd time today where the captains get together. That would be George Zimmer and Ryan Long, and the referees get together. So Karapandi and Ian Cosby wait.
It's very uncoordinated with the referees, linesmen, and refs. I feel like they might be taking more instruction from the actual players than they are for themselves, looking to see what actually happened.
So
referees communicating to the scorekeepers at the moment.
There is 3:40 left in this second period. Penn State is up 3-2, and Zach Goody will go to the box for 2 minutes along with Gordy Hunt. So Ethan, So far, I would say it's still a very even game.
It's anyone's game at this point, Ben. The next goal is going to is really going to set the tone. Like yesterday, we were saying that the next goal is going to set the tone. Ended up not being another goal. Ended a 3-2 hockey game with every goal coming into the second frame. But I mean, what are the Ice Lions going to do to take the 2-goal advantage, or what do the Bearcats need to do differently to tie this game up, Ben?
I'm not really sure, to be exact.
I mean, more shots on goal. They need more shots on goal from the Bearcats side. Ice Lions are getting their chances in the second period. 3:40 to go left in the middle frame. Bearcats need more opportunities. Teams are going to skate forward side, so a lot of open ice here in the second period towards the end.
Yeah, we will see which team benefits from this open ice. The first 4-on-4 did not result in any goals, but it looks like the referees and the coaches and players got everything sorted out. No further changes from what I just mentioned before. Goody and Hunt are in the box. Face-off will be to the right, to the left of Richie Karapandi. And in the face-off dot will be Chase Nicholson for Cincinnati as we await puck drop. Chase Nicholson wins the face-off against Dayton Collins. The puck goes directly back to Richie Karapandi. Chase Nicholson wins it again. Zimmer to his defenseman partner. Cincinnati throws the puck on the net. Tom Wooster gets taken down, but here comes Dayton Collins. Dayton Collins trying to look for the puck. Andrew Fort tried to clear it. They can't. Andrew Fort had a great opportunity, but it's going to be a hand pass, stoppage in play.
Like we said, a lot of open ice. Ice Lions are going to change their top front and send out Connolly and Meyer as the Bearcats will get a full change.
Well, Ethan, I'm just thinking about this now. Penn State is one of the best teams in the league, 17-2-2, first seed. Cincinnati is not in the playoffs as of this moment, but they have been playing an excellent game against Penn State, one of the best team in the league.
Yeah, absolutely. The Bearcats really play a competitive, tight game. They like to stay in with a lot of opponents. They have 2 more games coming up after this. As we mentioned, alluded to earlier, that the Ice Lions, this is their final game of the regular season. Sweet move by Taverner in the neutral zone. But the Bearcats,
Tavernier was getting held there a little bit, but Brennan Meyer takes it, throws it to Tavernier on the net as a crashing Andrew Fort is going to cause a penalty.
Yeah, Elias Aiden's going to the penalty box for interference, I believe. And as we were saying, the Bearcats have 2 more games after this. They're playing against West Virginia next weekend, so they definitely need to try and tie this game, or at least try and get a single point out of this one if they want to up in the standings. I mean, they're playing a very tough Penn State team who's ranked 8th in the entire men's Division II. It's the entire region of men's Division II. They're playing outstanding, as you said, 17-2-2 record. They will be on a 4-3 advantage here.
Sallow against Levasseur. Sallow wins it up to Ashford. Ashford, it's a 4-on-3. There is a lot of space to play with. Cam Duncan, one-timer goes just wide and all the way back. That one-timer was from Brendan Meyer, and he got all of that.
This is not the first 4-on-3 we've seen so far in this series. The second one, the first coming in the first game. Teams need to adjust to what they saw yesterday.
Ashford dumps it off to Meyer, who takes it all the way into the zone and goes behind the net of Cosby. Meyer still has it. Surveying his options, he's going to dump it off to Ashford. Meyer skates in, looking for a shot. Rebound, they score! That's Cam Duncan, who got a wide open net. Penn State takes a 4-2 lead.
What a power play goal win, top shelf on a wide open net that Cosby left open. Penn State takes a 2-goal lead on the power play. And wow, just over 2 minutes to go in the middle frame, exactly what Coach Cunningham wanted.
Well, 4-on-3, there's a lot of open space. Brendan Meyer, an excellent skater, an excellent passer, set up that opportunity. He brought the puck into the zone, dumped it off to Ashford, and then circled around so he can get momentum. Was able to set up Cam Duncan, and for Cam Duncan, he had the easy job. Just put it in the back of the net. He had a lot of space.
Yeah, absolutely. Teams taking note of what the 4-on-3, what happened on the 4-on-3 last time. No goals. Penn State was able to find the open ice, and they take the 2-goal advantage.
Ryan Long throws it back to Cincinnati, and George Zimmer almost had a breakaway there. Karapandi thought about getting it. Zimmer will get it behind the net. Penn State will take it over. It's a one-on-one here. Nathaniel Schumann against Ryan Lanois. Schumann in great defensive play by Lanois. But Penn State still on it. Oliva shot on! Oliva scores! Penn State goes up 5-2.
Back-to-back goals from the Penn State Ice Lions on the power play. Penn State extends it to a 3-goal lead. What a shot by Oliva, the captain. No, sorry, not the captain. He's a senior. What a night for him.
A very important defenseman for Penn State. And that play was all set up by Nathaniel Schumann. One-on-one against Lanois, gets past him, and even though he got the puck taken from him, he was still strong on it, and it was just a great opportunity at the top from Tristan Oliva. An amazing shot, and the fans are going crazy. It was 3-2 2 minutes ago.
Yeah, caught Cosby lacking a quick 2 tallies from the Ice Lions, and now this one is a 3-goal advantage for the Ice Lions as they send out their senior line on senior night.
Jackson Gress throws it over to Encana. Caden Encana has it. Back over to Jackson Gress, and this just has to be a killer for Cincinnati. I thought they were playing a good game. They were only down a goal, just like that, down 3 goals. That's what Penn State can do to you.
Need to be careful. Oh, yep.
And Gordy Hunt had an opportunity. He shot it on Karapandi after the whistle. That's usually not a good idea.
Caden Connor took a cheap shot to Justin Strobel at the end of that play. Strobel didn't like what Gordy Hunt was doing at the end to Richie Karapandi. Took a shot even though it was a delayed offsides. Questionable call by the referee, but the Penn State Ice Lions need to be aware of cherry pickers here towards the end of the first period with just over 1 minute to go as the Bearcats forwards are hanging and looking for a breakaway opportunity.
Ethan, I want to mention this. This game has opened up a bit. They're down 3 goals. Cincinnati's going to be a lot more aggressive. If you're Penn State, you have to be smart and careful, and these referees have to keep these players in check. They can't let these big hits keep going on and on and on with no penalties. But we do have a penalty, and that will be on, I believe,
Gordy Hunt. That is Gordy Hunt for taking a shot after the whistle. And the coaches for the Cincinnati Bearcats are extremely unhappy after that call, especially the assistant coach giving a little extra mouth to the ref.
So when we spoke to Coach Lay before this game, we had to ask him about the referee, and yesterday his exact 2 words were no comment, and I'm sure if you asked him right now, he would say no comment.
Yeah, absolutely, Ben. As the Ice Lions will take their 4th man advantage of the night as they send out Meyer, Connolly, and Salo, and on back they have Cam Duncan on defense with Wade Ashford. Max
Williams takes it out of the zone for Cincinnati, but Salo takes it right back. It is very hard to get the puck away from Salo. Max Williams, he's waiting for his teammates. That puck is intercepted from Penn State as Cam Duncan takes it into the zone. Duncan throws it up to Salo, but Salo throws it right back. Wade Ashford on it. Salo's tied up with the Cincinnati player on the far side, but Penn State still has it. Throwing it in front is Ashford.
30 seconds to go in the second period.
Salo up to Ashford at the blue line. Over to Duncan. Has a lot of space, just forgets the puck. Shot by Meyer. Saved by Cosby. Cincinnati looking to clear, and that's what they do.
Meyer is absolutely fantastic at that bumper position, able to get the rebounds out to the wings and able to get shots when he can.
Oh, Karapandi almost forgot the puck there, and Beebe had a great chance. That puck flips all the way up, goes off of the helmet of an Ice Lion. That gets a chuckle from the crowd.
Absolutely, didn't even know where the puck was. Hit the top of his helmet, and the horn sounds to end the second period. Ice Lions scoring 3 goals in the second frame, making it a 3-goal advantage against the Cincinnati Bearcats. And there will be a 50-second man advantage to start the third period. Like I said, Penn State Ice Lions scoring 3 times in the second period. What are the Bearcats gonna have to do in the third period to get back in this game, Ben?
Well, it all starts with this, and you know, they can control some of it and they can't control some of it. They gotta stay out of the box. Maybe some of these calls are 50-50, but still, you can't leave it up to the referees. And you know, these Penn State chances, they were all really good shots, so if you're Cincinnati, you gotta get in these shooting lanes. You have to block these shots. Penn State, Tristan Oliva's goal especially, and Cam Duncan's goal, just almost wide open nets there. So for Cincinnati, got to get back to that strong defensive structure, got to stay out of the box. You know what they say about a 3-goal lead, right?
It's one of the most dangerous leads in hockey, Ben.
Yep, so Cincinnati, they could get right back into this game in a quick manner. They just can't play too emotional. They have to stay within themselves. And shots on goal now 28-20. What an exciting period.
Absolutely. Coach's son, Jonah Cunningham, said that Penn State Ice Lions play the best hockey in the second period. We saw that tonight, tallying 3 goals. What an amazing performance from the Ice Lions to open up this game. Now they need to stay strong, play defense, and hold on to this lead, Ben.
Well, nobody knows the team better than the coach's son. That is what they say. So thank you all for watching the second period. My name is Ben Wasserman with my Okay, we are back for the third period of action. Penn State now has a 5-2 lead over the Cincinnati Bearcats. I'm Ben Wasserman, joined by my great partner, Ethan Zaretsky. Ethan, if you're Cincinnati, that has to be a deflating feeling. It was a 3-2 game, and then just like that, 5-2.
And you're starting the period on the penalty kill. Not ideal for the Cincinnati Bearcats, but this game is not over yet. Just one goal is going to turn this game around. They get a 2-goal game for the Bearcats, but one more for the Ice Lions, and this one's going to be extremely far out of reach.
I 100% agree. As I said, to finish off the second period into the intermission, shots on goal 20-20. And there looks to be an ice issue here. We got Captain Ryan Long and assistant captain. No, that is Ryan Long and maybe Gavin Long working on the ice. I can't see who's on the ground there, but hockey players have to be man of all facets. They got to be players, teammates, leaders, and ice workers.
And brothers.
And brothers.
Working on this ice. Ashford gave a little shout to the crowd. Little head nod, got the crowd roaring. Getting ready for this third period to start. Like we said, Penn State Ice Lions up 5-2. They're on the power play for the next 50 seconds as Gordy Hunt's in the box, and we'll get set for puck drop.
And Salo wasn't even ready for that puck drop. Luckily, he got the puck back, but he was talking with his defense teammate, Wade Ashford.
As the second unit comes out for the Ice Lions, Cam Duncan not able to maintain possession of the puck in the offensive zone. And the Ice Lions will circle back and try and gain offensive zone time here on the power play. 30 seconds to go on this power play.
Interesting note, first line on for Cincinnati, that makes sense, but it's not the first unit on for Penn State. The first unit is the Long brothers. They're getting some extra rest.
Yeah, probably because they were just working on the ice. They just got done with their stuff. Britton Anderson now on the penalty kill for the Bearcats, able to control possession now in the corner, and the Ice Lions will take it out. Henry Salo with a full head of speed, taking it in the offensive zone, now taking it to the forehand. Unable to make a move past Stegman.
Great defensive play there from Stegman. It is extremely difficult to get the puck off of Salo's stick.
Now Connolly makes a move in the zone, and the puck is able to be controlled by Ashford at the point, as teams will skate at even strength, and the puck is sent down back for Salo, down low. Salo now with Stegman on him, he sends it back for Brendan Meyer. Meyer to his back to Connolly, and he'll control it with no options. So Connolly will just throw it on the net, it'll hit the back netting, and the captain Zimmerer will control it for the Bearcats.
We have to point this out. There's a new goalie for Cincinnati. Ian Cosby has been removed. Ian Cosby is a man who plays a lot of games. Last year, played the most games in the whole league. This year, played over 20 games. Just a rough night for him.
Yeah, absolutely. That is going to be Justin Blauman in net for the Cincinnati Bearcats, getting his chance to, get this game back in for the Bearcats. As the senior line will now take the ice for the Ice Lions, and the Bearcats have control in their offensive zone, as Alec Connolly will now take it out for the Ice Lions. Connolly giving it to Strobel, unable to find his stick, and it'll be taken out back by the Bearcats as a move there is unable to be made in Taverner with a great defensive play by White. Connolly on the end of a long shift, controlling the puck and throwing it back for Taverner.
Great shift here by number 18 from Cincinnati, Gordy Hunt.
Puck thrown in the middle, a little bit of confusion, and the puck is able to be poked away by Carapani, and Worcester now has it on the near side. Worcester looking for a shot that went wide to the right of the goalie Blauman, and Avellino will now control it and behind the net of Blauman. Zimmerman now with Worcester on the near side. Worcester throws it back for Avellino, and Jackson Gress will control it now for the Bearcats behind his goalie. Gress looking for an option, and he throws it in the middle of the ice, able to complete it to Elias Aiden. No one has control on the puck, and he pushes Fort into the near corner. A stick comes up high on Fort. There's no call on the play. Could have been a high sticking there. Got away with that one for the Bearcats, as the puck is controlled back by Tommy Taverner for White.
When you're down 3 goals, usually a team is extremely aggressive. Elias Aiden was aggressive there. He got away with it. That was definitely a high stick, but the refs let them play on.
Bearcats putting a ton of pressure on here as their senior line is out for the Ice Lions, and a great save by Carapani, able to veer it away. A big weird chance there by Beebe, as the puck is thrown on again, and a glove save by Carapani. The 20th save by Carapani tonight keeps us a 3-goal game with 4 minutes played so far in the period.
That was a great save by Carapani, because I thought there was a few guys in front of him screening him. BB, as we know, has an amazing shot. That shot was going to the top right corner, but Karapandi using his great positioning to his advantage.
Both teams with their top lines out there on forward, as Wade Asher will dump it back for Zimmerer, now controlling it for the Bearcats. A sloppy pass intercepted by Leone. He has it in the slot, puck deflected, unable to find Gavin Long, and he shoots it wide. Good, now throwing it back in for the ice lines. Leone grabs it with his hand, throws it across for Ashford, looking for a stick in the middle, and a save by Justin Blauman, and he will cover, making a little trickery in his glove, and the puck will be dropped to his left, as both teams will stay with their top forward lines.
Cincinnati got away with one there. Leone had a lot of options. He decided to pass it on. Probably the smarter of the two options, but just couldn't get the puck in the back of the net.
Yeah, Long was unable to get a shot on net there as Leone controls the puck. Ryan looking for his brother Riculars. Gavin Long telling Steven Levasseur, basically, you don't want any piece of me. Gavin's a big boy. He knows how to defend his teammates, as the top forward unit will skate off the ice for the Ice Lions.
Penn State certainly knows how to set the tone. They are not afraid of confrontations. An interesting helmet color from Justin Blauman, the backup goalie. He has a little bit of green on the back.
I do see that. It could be from this tribal team, never know. Referee blows the whistle as an unfair faceoff was called, as Collins and Chase Nicholson were on the draw. Puck is won by Dayton Collins as the puck is thrown back to the other side by Ashford, and he throws it back down low for Duncan. Duncan now battled by Ancana, and Gordy Hunt's able to chip it out for the Bearcats. Moriali now on the puck on the far side, get a shot and save by Karapandi. Rebound for Gordy Hunt, unable to get to the net, back to Karapandi, and the Ice Lions are looking to get the puck out of the defensive zone. Great play there by Gordy Hunt. An even better play defensively by Cam Duncan, looking for a penalty was Hunt, and he's not going to get it.
Yeah, Gordy Hunt was not happy there.
Puck chipped back in the Bearcats' offensive zone by Gordy Hunt, and they go out for a change.
I was going to say this before. Cam Duncan was holding Hunt, threw him to the ice, no call, and here comes Penn State.
Bearcats have out Gress and Zimmermer on defense, and the Ice Lions will send out Oliva and Schumann.
Shout out to Oliva's parents. They're sitting right in front of us. Great people, like everybody's parents on this Ice Lions team.
Absolutely. Ice Lions have the puck now. Brendan Meyer will just throw it up into the steel stanchion, and we will get a stoppage of play. Brendan Meyer having a chuckle with his teammates on the bench. Everyone's getting a laugh as the Ice Lions maintain their 3-goal lead. 15 minutes to go. Just 3/4 of the way to go in this game. And then a final home game for the Penn State Ice Lions. Going to be very emotional for the players and the families after this game. Just want to end it on a good note. Teams are playing extremely great tonight, and you just don't want to end it on a bad note.
Yeah, exactly. So far up 5-2. Karapandi off of his helmet. I want to say this. I love the posters behind the net of Karapandi. It has all the seniors' names, numbers, and maybe a little special messages. And then we have a whole fan club here right in front of our broadcast booth. So the fans really know how to show support, and I am sure that the players appreciate it.
Yeah, absolutely. Shout out to the girls that are sitting in front of us. Looks to be friends and family of the Penn State Ice Lions players, as the Ice Lions chip it back into the zone, and Gress will control it for the Bearcats. Teams are playing patty cake with the puck, and now Oliva will send it to the far side for his defensive partner, Schumann. Connolly tips the puck out in the neutral zone for a Bearcats player, that's Lanoy. And a tip pass by Elias Aiden will go back for Schumann. Schumann for Meyer, between the legs pass.
Great pass for Meyer.
Chip for Connolly, and now the Ice Lions take it in their offensive zone. With Lanoy on him, Connolly's able to battle him off, and he'll chip it back to the top for Tavener.
There's a penalty. I believe it's going to be against Penn State, and more specifically, Brendan Meyer. I'm not sure what he did, but Cincinnati has a great chance to get back in this game with a 2-minute power play.
Yeah, it's going to be an interference call, something that Coach Cunningham alluded to in the second intermission. Something he didn't want to do was keep taking penalties. He wanted to stay out of the penalty box. Not a great play, but 14 minutes to go. This is a great opportunity for the Bearcats to get another tally on the board as they send out their top unit. Number 12s are going to battle again. Yet at the face-off, that's Dayton Collins going against Steven Levasseur. Levasseur wins the draw for the Bearcats as the puck travels to the top of the zone. That's Beebe on the puck now. Sorry, that's Zimmermer. Zimmermer back to Britt Anderson, throws the puck on net, unable to find Karapandy, and Beebe will control the puck on the near side for the Bearcats.
For Cincinnati, you got to get as many pucks on net here as possible. Karapandy has been strong in this third period, but one chance and you make it a 2-goal game.
Zimmermer unable to find a stick of a Bearcat, puck controls in the slot, unable to find a stick, and Karapandy is able to cover, and the whistle will blow with just over a minute and a half to go on the Brendan Meyer interference penalty. Penn State really looking to battle off this penalty and keep this a 3-goal game.
Some good looks there from Cincinnati. They got the puck in deep. That puck was floating in front of Karapandy. Cincinnati tried to get a backhand on it, but just not strong enough.
Puck will be controlled by Zimmermer at the top as Ryan Long lost his stick and it's loose out in the zone. Zimmermer looking for a slap shot, saved by Karapandy, rebound to Beebe, into the front, unable to find the rebound was Britt Anderson as he hit the side of the net. Ryan Long still without his stick and they're able to clear. Now strong on the puck is Henry Salo. Going out for the net is Blauman. The puck was deflected and Beebe will now control it out of harm's way for the Bearcats. Britt Anderson now with the puck on the near side. Puck deflected off the skate of Salo in the neutral zone. Now Levasseur for Beebe. Over to the near side for Britt Anderson. Looking for his options. Gives it to Brendan Booth on the far side. Now looking for Zimmermer. Walks in. Shot saved by Karapandy. Now the ice lines go the other way. Gavin Long has his stick now. Looking for Henry Salo, the teammate. Pass unable to find his stick. And now it's on the near side for the Bearcats to control on the power play.
Great action here from both teams. Cincinnati had their best chance of the period. Went off the side of the net. And then Penn State comes back the other way. There is 30 seconds left on this penalty. Cincinnati has it with Britt Anderson.
Anderson surveying his options. Stop save by Karapandy. An uncomfortable save there by Karapandy with just under 30 seconds to go in the man advantage for the Bearcats as they're going to change out their units. Looking very urgent and they're extremely hungry for a goal here, Ben.
Well, 3 goals seems like a daunting task, but it's really not. And especially if they get one with still 10 minutes plus to play in this third period. Big face-off here by Mitchell Morial against the Ice Lions.
Duncan and Williams battling on the left wing side as the Bearcats win the draw. A shot at the point deflected, unable to find Karapandy, and Elias Aiden will control it. Now at the back from Nicholson. Nicholson back to Gress, back to Nicholson at the top, looking for Aiden. Aiden back to Nicholson, shot wide of Karapandy.
Great passing here from Cincinnati, east to west.
Unable to find out of the zone, and Moriali gets a shot, and as the penalty expires, the Ice Lions are able to control the puck on the far side, and that's Cam Duncan now on the puck. Just lifts it out in the neutral zone, and now Raymundo hard on the puck for the Ice Lions. Raymundo looking for options as he's battled there by Jackson Gress, and Williams comes in for support, and the Ice Lions take possession of the puck back. Raymundo takes a high hit, no call. Back to the top for Schumann, looking for a shot deflected by Collins, saved by Blauman. Raymundo now on the puck on the far corner. Back to Duncan in the middle, but Duncan takes it in the front, unable to get a shot on net. Raymundo, big pressure from the Ice Lions here. Oliva now the puck in the top of the slot, unable to find a Collins rebound. Oh, unable to find it. Dayton Collins, the senior, looking for his first tally of the night. Oliva with the puck at the top, looking for Collins, stick in the middle. The shot by Oliva.
That was a fantastic shift from that line, especially number 2, Luke Raymundo, set up the chance to get them into the zone. And then, as you said, Dayton Collins, the puck was right in front of Blauman. Just couldn't get it in the net.
Referees are signaling towards something. I think that the Bearcats assistant coach is livid right now.
Cam Duncan's standing right in front of the box, and he will go in that box.
Yeah, I'm not sure if it's going to be a 4-on-4. Looks like the Bearcats are going to go on the man advantage here. Not sure of the call on the ice, but the Ice Lions are going to take their second penalty period, something that Coach Cunningham did not want.
No, even though you're up 3 goals, you can't help the team get back in the game. Got to stay out of the box, got to be smart, especially when you were in the other team's zone. That just can't happen. And maybe that's something that it's good that it happens in this game before the playoffs start so that they can fix it up. But I hope it doesn't. Well, we will see if it affects them in this game.
Absolutely. And now Mitch Moriali takes a seat for the Bearcats as these teams are going to skate forward side. And just like the third time tonight, the referees are having another issue on another 4-on-4. There's going to be a lot of open ice for both teams as a referee and a linesman are talking to each respective side. Confusing game here
Oh,
by the
Cam
referees.
Duncan is out of the box. I'm not sure if he escaped or if he got directed out of the box.
I mean, I don't think he wants to be in there. but wow, I mean, the referees need to get their act together. Good thing that this isn't during the playoffs. This is during the final regular season game of the season. Meyer having some words with the referee as well as Cam Duncan.
So I always like to watch the goalies during these stoppages. Blauman taking a little lap around the net. He's still trying to get loose. He's only been in the game for 9 minutes here. And Terrapandi, this is what he does every intermission. He just stays still.
Cosby, the goalie, the first goalie that played the first 2 periods for the Bearcats, not seen on the bench.
Yeah, I was talking to him before the game. He likes to stay loose. Usually goalies, you don't talk to them a day before the game. But the fans are not happy. Cam Duncan is back in the box.
That's actually Luke Raimundo that's in the box.
Oh, Raimundo.
I'm not sure what the call is. I don't even think he was on the ice during that last shift.
Well, he
What are
was on the
referees
ice,
doing?
but I don't think he was part of where the puck was. So,
Not sure what's
Nonetheless.
going on. Maybe the referees got confused with the number 2s on the ice. But Raimundo and Morreale are sitting each 2 for, I would assume, roughing or interference. A lot of open ice here as teams escape foreside. Looks like the Bearcats are going to go with Lavasser and Kana, Anderson and Zimmermer, their captain, as the penalties are assessed.
Ethan, I don't know about you, but it usually does not take this long to figure out penalties. Brendan Meyer's now coming off the ice. I mean, I don't want to bash the referees, but communication is key.
This isn't the first game though. This is the second game in a row in this series where the referees haven't had the best calls. And I believe that they were like just figuring out who was able to be on the ice after that play, because right after that face-off, Brendan Meyer hops on the ice and Ice Lions will control possession of the puck. Alec Connolly making a move on Stephen Lavasser on the half boards as Brendan Meyer chips the puck back to Tommy Tavener, and he's able to make a great defensive play in the neutral zone, breaking up that pass, and he has the puck now behind the net of Blauman. Passes the puck up to Meyer at the top, back for Fort. Fort takes a shot, not on the net, and now Meyer will control at the top for the Ice Lions. Meyer surveying his options, looking for a shot, rips the shot wide of Blauman, and the puck will control back for Connolly, and Blauman looked to stick his glove in there for the puck, and he's not able to get that. As Meyer drops the puck back for Tavener. Tavener throwing the puck on net. Blauman with a glove save. Puck is loose in front, unable to find it, and the puck will squeak back to Fort at the top of the blue line.
Blauman was very uncomfortable on that save. The puck was right in front of him. His glove was going all different directions. Luckily for Cincinnati, it did not go in the back of the net. And here comes Encana on a 2-on-1 with his captain. Zimmerer shoots, save by Terrapandi as Andrew Fort goes into the post. I hope he's okay.
Yeah, tough tumble there going into the boards, knocking the net off the bearings.
And Cincinnati coaches are going crazy. Kaden Encana's going to the box. This is getting ugly. Cincinnati is not happy at all. I don't know how they took a penalty on a 2-on-1.
I didn't even see Ben, to be completely honest. I wish we had an instant replay. But I mean, wow. What are the referees doing? 10 minutes to just put back on the clock. I don't even know what's going on. Maybe that's just how much time's left in the third period. But
the Cincinnati head coach, Coach Lay, is giving it to him. The assistant coach is slamming on the glass.
a double minor was assessed
on Cam
Duncan, but he's not even in the box. It looks like, I believe he got a major penalty as Raimundo is serving his penalty in the penalty box. Morreale's in there for another 25 seconds. Caden Kana takes the seat for the Bearcats, and there's a ton of confusion by the referees here.
And Justin Blauman talking to the referee. I don't know if they're talking about penalties, dinner, lunch, not sure, but once again, folks, you will have to stay patient with us because we have some sorting out to do.
We want to give a nice, beautiful shout out to everyone that's been watching the stream. Thank you for tuning in. We really appreciate it night in and night out. Unfortunately, Ben and I are not going to be able to cover any more Penn State Ice Lions men's games this season. But if you guys are interested in watching us in the future, we are going to be covering some women's club games next week. And so follow us on YouTube at Penn State Women's Club Ice Hockey on YouTube, Twitter, and all those good social media platforms as they will take on the UMass Amherst Minutemen. I believe that's their logo.
I think you're correct.
I'm not 100% sure, but yeah, exciting games as they're going to have their senior night as well next week, Friday night at 7 p.m. here at the Pegula Ice Arena. Penn State Ice Lions are going to travel down south to UNC to play in the ACC tournament
and then they're gonna ship it up to Boston. So I second everything that my great partner just said. Thank you for watching. Thank you for staying patient through these slight delays. Ryan Long is set to take the face-off, and Cincinnati takes possession and clears it out.
On a 4-on-3, the Bearcats are able to win possession of the puck and throw it back in the ice line zone. And the second 4-on-3 for the team in white now as they try and make it another goal that they had in the first chance. Zach Good now taking it in for the ice lines. A shot deflected by Jackson Gress, and unable to clear the zone was number 19, Chase Nicholson. Ryan Long now over to Ashford. Ashford back to his teammate Zach Good, unable to find his stick, and he just gives it up to Lanoy.
A little off, and that's how Cincinnati is able to get this
Nicholson,
chance.
the assistant captain, throws it on net and blocked away by Karapandy, and Jackson Gress will just dump it back in for the Bearcats. As teams will skate 4 aside, Maury Alley's penalty's over. 4-on-4 for the next minute and 15 seconds. Wade Ashford, the Estonian, is taking it for the Penn State Ice Lions as he controls and just, I don't even know what that was.
Zach Goody might have been offsides. He's not too happy.
An offside call is going to make the face-off right outside the blue line in the defensive zone of the Bearcats as it gets really, really rowdy with just under 10 minutes to play here in the final period of the Penn State Ice Lions regular season. Gavin Long giving a smile to his centerman, Alec Connolly, before the draw as he will go against Beebe.
Beebe's very aggressive.
Beebe wins the draw back to Blauman. Zimmermer, the captain for the Bearcats, will control the puck and send it back for his teammate Aiden. Aiden pressured there by Alec Connolly, and now Beebe will control the puck. And he's going to saucer it cross ice to Zimmermer. Look into the middle for Beebe. He'll find him. Back to Zimmermer. Shot saved by Karapandy. Rebound to the ice lines. Now they take it back the other way. Gavin Long now on the puck on the far side for the ice lines. Makes a move around a defender and is taken down by Beebe. Puck is thrown on net and deflected wide by Blauman. And Schumann is going to get it thrown back, and Zimmermer now controls it and picks it up in the neutral zone. One-handed take by Stegman. Zimmermer now has the puck, unable to get a shot there. Puck is dumped down low, and Karapandy hugging his post, and the referees will blow the whistle.
Yeah, Gavin Long, thankfully not injured. He got sandwiched by Daniel Beebe and another Cincinnati player. I wasn't able to catch the number. But for Penn State, they're going to have the face-off to the right of Karapandy. Karapandy starting to give up a little bit more rebounds, but getting on the pucks as soon as possible.
Yeah, absolutely. Just want to stay strong here. Keep your goals against average to the lowest of its possible ability. As Lavasser will lose the draw to number 22, Michael Leone taking the draw. Not something you see every day. Chicken parm, baby. As the Ice Lions take it back the other way. Brendan Meyer throws it back to Andrew Fort on the back line. Andrew Fort now over to Tommy Tavener on the near side. Tavener back to Fort on the far.
Penn State's going to want to use their speed. They have Leone, Tavener, and Fort on the ice. All those guys, very fast players.
And Kana out of the box, and now the Penn State Ice Lions are on the kill. 5-on-4 now for the Bearcats, as Gordy Hunt now takes it out of the neutral zone for the Bearcats. It stops, makes a move, and throws it right back to Tommy Tavener, and he's going to clear.
Smart play there. He has to get off the ice, get a line change. Tavener not trying to do too much. Just clear it up the ice. You have a 3-goal lead. Just be smart.
Brendan Meyer on the forecheck for the Ice Lions, unable to catch Zimmermer, and they will control possession in the offensive zone. Great stick by Zach Good on Daniel Beebe, and they will throw a couple shoves in the far corner.
Zach Good has been very physical tonight.
Shot by Britt Anderson at the top, scrum in the front. Great save by Karapandy, another one, and he covers. 2 fantastic saves by Karapandy, and he stops it underneath his pads with 52 seconds to go in the man advantage for the Bearcats as Beebe continues to show his aggression.
Beebe is certainly not afraid to go after the other team. Great save by Karapandy. Anytime a goalie has to lay on his back, I always get a little nervous. I don't know where the puck is, but Karapandy strong in net like usual. Last week against the Wilmington Seahawks did not allow any goals. He's had a great season overall, and happy to see him end his senior campaign on home ice with, to this point, a very strong performance.
Zimmermer with a shot. Great save by Karapandy with his right pad. Puck's loose in front, and the referees will blow the whistle. Karapandy's going to cover, of course, because the referees aren't dressed in full goalie equipment. And the puck will be dropped to the right of Karapandy with the top line still out there for the Bearcats. now extremely hungry for their third goal as they try to make this a 2-goal game. Levasseur against Collins on the draw. Levasseur will win it for the Bearcats, and BB will control possession of the puck down low. And now he's going to send it up the top for Britt Anderson. Anderson back to BB on the far side. BB blocked by Ashford as he's shaken up after the play. Shot saved by Carapani. Puck loose in front. And the Ice Lions are able to control it and send it back to the top. Puck kept in by Britt Anderson as he sends it over to his teammate BB. BB surveying his options, looking for his shot. Shot by BB. He was deflected in front by Levasseur, unable to find the net.
Zimmerer is a big fan of going with the no-look behind-the-back passes.
Puck in front again, another great save by Carapani as the Ice Lions are not able to clear BB. Great keep as the puck is in the neutral zone, and now Henry Salo is finally able to clear it down the length of the ice.
Cam Duncan is finally out of the box. That was a long 4 minutes for the Ice Lions.
Yeah, that was definitely a double minor for Cam Duncan. Raymundo serving the penalty, and the penalty box door is still open for the Ice Lions. Puck turned over by Zimmer. Worcester unable to control the puck for the Ice Lions. And Avellino has the puck on the near side. Pressure there by BB.
Closes the penalty box door. Thankfully, that didn't lead to any injuries or anything.
Avellino now on the puck on the near side, gives it over to Schumann. Back over to his line mate Oliva, and he'll dump it in back for Strobel. Strobel sends it back for Blauman, and the Bearcats will control it, sending it back to Strobel on the near side. Strobel looking for a man in front. That's Worcester, number 20. Strobel controlling the puck down low. Strobel throws it back for Schumann at the top. Schumann, the shot saved by Blauman. Rebound to the right. Avellino now on the puck for the Ice Lions. Their senior line now out there looking to get another tally tonight. Worcester now the puck down low, throw it in front for Strobel, unable to find
hard behind the net of Blauman.
Moriali now with the puck in the neutral zone for the Bearcats. Moriali looking for numbers. Moriali hits the brakes, and great defensive play there by Oliva. Moriali now with the puck again by the Ice Lions, taken down by Gavin Long. Sorry, that was Worcester. Worcester now with the puck, able to chip it back to the Bearcats defender, and the puck was steered away by Carapani.
This game is getting very, very physical. These two teams have been going at it all night, but I feel like in these final 5 minutes when Cincinnati has nothing to lose, you're going to have to avoid big hits.
Schumann with a move in the neutral zone, passes it over to Strobel, unable to find his stick, and the puck will go back to the behind Blauman. Big hit there by number 19 for the Bearcats, that's Nicholson.
Ryan Long, very smart move, just get it on net. That almost led to something.
Under 5 minutes to play here in the game. Shots are 34-33 in favor of the Bearcats. Extremely hungry, gotta be careful here if you're the Ice Lions. Gotta be careful of cherry pickers and anyone that's gonna try and break free of the defense as the Ice Lions send out their top unit. Long brothers with Leone in the middle. Ryan Long with pressure on Zimmerman, two captains colliding as Ryan Long will gain possession in the neutral zone. Chip it past Lanoy, and now Taverner will have the puck down low for the Ice Lions. Chipping it around for Leone on the far side. Leone for Gavin Long, in the middle, bumped away by BB, and Zimmerman will control it in the neutral zone for the Bearcats. Puck deflected it away by Gavin Long unintentionally. And now Stegman will control it for the Bearcats with a head of steam. Stegman looking for a shot, saved by Carapani. Great save by the blocker by Carapani.
Stegman was looking for the top left corner. He had space there, just couldn't get it to the exact spot.
Beautiful.
And Max Williams looking for that same exact spot. Watch the top left corner of Carapani.
Beautiful cross at speed, and that puck was deflected away by friendly fire Stegman. Stegman will send it back in the Ice Lion zone with 3.5 minutes to go in the final frame. Dayton Collins out there with Leone and Raymundo, a combination of a bunch of different lines. Elias Aiden has it behind the net for the Bearcats. Stegman now at the top, throws it on net, deflected away by Dayton Collins as he looks for Leone and Raymundo. Raymundo with the puck on the near side, picking up speed. Gives it back to Dayton Collins as he drops back and looks for more options. Dayton Collins now on the near boards, fights off a defender, gives it to Good at top. Shot blocked by Blauman, rebounds there. Avellino now has the puck down low. Avellino looking. Avellino gives it to the top for Good. Good over to Ashford on the near side. Ashford throwing it on net, blocked by Levasseur.
The combination of Dayton Collins and Luke Raymundo is almost unstoppable this game. Their puck possession, their skating has been off the charts in this third period.
Bad turnover by a long ship by Stegman, throws it in front for Raymundo, looking for his second of the game, surveys his options, give it to Collins, a shot blocked by Levasseur. Again, the second block on the ship for Levasseur.
And Levasseur is injured. He's going to get the puck here and clear it out, but he is hurting.
A great extra effort by Levasseur to get it out of the defensive zone as he hobbles off 1 foot to get on the bench.
I think it's the right lower leg for Lavasser, big block. It's what you have to do in a game like this.
Puck chipped ahead by Worcester, thrown on net. Rebound's not there for the Ice Lions. Oliva unable to control it, and now the Bearcats will go the other way. Anderson now with Nicholson, unable to find Nicholson, and the puck is empty in the middle of the zone, and now Schumann will take it out for the Ice Lions. Big hit in the middle of the ice as he takes down Gordy Hunt.
And now Worcester is going for another big hit.
Worcester and Nicholson going after it as the Bearcats control possession. Unable to get a shot, 2 minutes to go.
Nicholson is very upset. The puck was right in front of him. Instead, he tried to hit Justin Strobel.
Puck loose in front, and the puck is, and the net is knocked off its bearings.
Cincinnati's not happy. We have a Cincinnati player on the ground, Strobel on top of him. Just a wild game here.
Yeah, absolutely. With 108 seconds to go in this contest, the shots are 36-34 in favor of the Cincinnati Bearcats. Doesn't quite feel like it. I mean, the Bearcats had main possession in the first period, creating most of the offensive opportunities. But so far, I mean, they've been able to really hang in this one. The scoreline doesn't really show it, but the Bearcats have played a really, really tough game, and they really hang in there.
Ethan, I have to give you a shout out. That is fantastic math. 108 seconds. Special math.
Yeah. As Moriali is set to take the draw against Ice Lions, whose number is being blocked, that is Dayton Collins on the draw, and Dayton Collins wins the draw for the Ice Lions as the puck is scrimmed in the middle of the ice. And Collins will send it back for Taverner on the far side. Taverner picking up some speed, unable to control the puck as 3 Bearcats were on him. Taverner great on the puck tonight as he throws the puck for Ashford. Ashford throws it on net and it is gloved by the goalie Justin Blauman.
At this point for Penn State, just try to keep it in Cincinnati's zone. Yesterday, they had a perfect final 5 minutes when they had a 3-2 lead. Cincinnati just could not get anything going, and it's gonna be the same game plan here. They're up 3 goals, a lot different, but play in Cincinnati's zone, pucks on net, throw it in deep. You can't lose when you're doing that.
If this score stays
on the face-off,
the Penn State Ice Lions are going to pick up their 18th win of the season. Wow, what a whopping 18 wins in 24 games. And there's going to be a penalty.
The senior Nathaniel Schumann is going to have to sit out the last 2 minutes of his final home game in the penalty box. Not what he wanted, but I think when he looks at the scoreboard, he will be just fine. You said 18 wins. Credit to the players, to the coaches, everybody involved. Special team this year. A
special shout out to Captain Ryan Long for setting up most of the games, big away games. I mean, Ryan Long's an amazing contributor, deservingly captain. This team is really going to miss him next year as he is obviously a senior. I love the opportunity to play with his brother Gavin Long on the same line. Of course, he is a freshman. As the Bearcats look like they're going to take a timeout with a minute and change to go in the third period. Schumann takes 2.
So, interesting move. They take a timeout. It makes sense, but I'm thinking, why didn't they take a timeout yesterday when they were down 1 goal?
Yeah, I don't know. I mean, the game was a lot tighter.
Yep.
Didn't really want to give an advantage to the Ice Lions as they were just as tired as the Bearcats. As the Kerncroft anthem is going to go on to get the Ice Lions fans into the zone here with just the final minute to go here in the regular season at Pegula Ice Arena. My name is Ethan Zaretsky, and of course I am joined here by my beautiful co-host, Ben Wasserman. We had such a great time doing these broadcasts. We wanted to shout everybody out for watching the streams. Thank you so much for tuning in, giving the positive feedback. Shout out to my friends and family watching at home. We love you.
Shout out to my friends and family watching wherever you are. I love you as well. And the final 1 minute and 13 seconds is upon us here in this third period. Let's end it off on a good note.
Zimmerman now with the puck at the top, sent it up for Beebe. A big slap shot was blocked by Gordy Hunt. He's looking shaken up after the play, and now Ryan Long will take it for the Ice Lions. Ryan Long with the empty net, he scores! What a way to finish off his regular season for the Penn State Ice Lions with an empty net goal. Ryan Long, the captain for the Ice Lions, fist bumping his teammates. What a fantastic special way to end this game as Penn State goes up by 4 goals with a minute and 1 second to go in this game, Ben.
Well, that is a textbook storyline ending to this regular season. Hopefully for Penn State, he can do that same thing in the championship game, but he's been here for a long time. He loves this place, and to finish it off with an empty net goal, have to be happy for him and his family and his teammates.
That was a goal in the penalty kill as well. I mean, obviously the Bearcats were on the power play. the Ice Lions are able to capitalize on the shorty attempt, the open net. As the Bearcats look to take an opportunity there, that was number 15, Brendan Booth, unable to get it onto Carapandi. A shot by Gress is gloved by Carapandi as he gets his 35th stop of the night, Ben.
Carapandi is a workhorse, and he has been great, not only this game, but the whole season, like I'd mentioned before.
Having another stellar performance, as he normally does, between the pipes for the Ice Lions. Worcester now on the draw with Levasseur, something we didn't see all night, as a shot by the top by Stegman goes wide. And now Taverner will control the puck with 30 seconds to go. Gives it up to Stegman at the point. Worcester will chip it all the way down, and that's going to be an icing on the Ice Lions.
And what's very important, it's not just one
it.
person for Penn State, it's everybody that contributes.
Absolutely, everybody contributing from every single line on the lineup, from senior line to top line. Everyone was doing it tonight. Now 10 seconds to go as the Bearcats control it in their offensive zone. Stegman will just throw it, unable to find Carapandi. Worcester unable to clear it as he loses his stick. Clock ticks 3, 2, and 1, and that'll do it. The horn sounds and the Penn State Ice Lions win it. A final score of 6-2, and the Penn State Ice Lions end their season with a W. The final record at the end of the season, Penn State Ice Lions with 18 wins, 2 losses, and 2 losses in overtime/shootout form. Way to end the season, Ice Lions.
And now for Penn State, they will go down to North Carolina to start the playoffs for Cincinnati. They have 2 more games next week. We see what that will bring them, but you just have to be very happy if you're a Penn State Ice Lions fan. And as Ethan says, I'm going to take it from you today, the greatest tradition in hockey, the ceremonial handshake.
Yeah, I was going to interrupt you and take that line, but
nope, not tonight.
No, you got it, man. So as these 2 great teams shake hands, wanted to give a big congratulations and a very warm welcome to the Cincinnati Bearcats for showing up to State College this weekend. I hope you guys had an amazing time. Although I guess the ending of the games didn't come the way you guys wanted to. I hope you guys like the experience you guys had at Penn State, and I hope you guys have the greatest luck at the rest of the season.
I second everything he said, and I would like to thank everybody for their great hospitality. Coach Lay and Coach Cunningham shake hands, and that will do it here in the Pegula Ice Arena. Final score, 6-2. You look back at this game, it was very even. First period, very even, up until 5 minutes left in the second period when Penn State was able to take what was a 3-2 lead into a 5-2 lead and never look back. Final shots on goal, 37-36. What are your final thoughts in this game, Mr. Zaretsky?
A W on senior night for the Penn State Ice Lions. Couldn't have asked for a better result. A 4-goal victory of margin as Schumann was left with 47 seconds remaining on his penalty. He's going to have that penalty.
And he just put his helmet down.
As all of the players are going to take their helmets off in the middle of the ice, looking for a team picture. What a great sight at the middle of the ice. As all the team's friends and family gather for a great photo opportunity as we get props from the family of Tristan Oliva. Shout out to them.
Great people. Team picture, and an interesting note, Michael Leone, in that looks like another Penn State Ice Line player, I can't see the number, just took a picture with Jackson Gress of Cincinnati. So although these players go at it on the ice, it's great sportsmanship, and they're still great friends off the ice if they know each other. I figure those guys are from the same area, same town, I don't know. I forgot to do this yesterday, and I apologize a lot. I have to give a massive shout out to my amazing producer, Austin, my amazing technical director, Carter, and of course, Ethan Zaretsky. You absolutely crushed it. Thank you all for watching, and we will see you next week for the women's hockey game if you're watching, and if not, we hope to see you next year, and I hope you enjoyed. Thank you very much.
Thank you, everybody, for watching. Penn State Ice Lions get a massive W on their senior night, win 6-2 against the Cincinnati Bearcats. Thank you, everybody, for watching, and have a great rest of your night.